He could not wait to turn back around. I watched you the whole time.
Yeah.
I was watching you the whole time. Shit, man. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the StepBrothers podcast episode.
I think 140.
No,
155? I think it's 155.
6.
I think it's 155. We always don't check. It's 155, I believe. Yeah, 155.
155. He's host with the most, Chris Minor, a.k.a. Dino Spumoni, extra cheese and pepperoni, a.k.a. Talk to Me Nice, a.k.a. Young Chris Kringle, man. The gift that keeps on. What's good, Dalton?
I gotta do a.k.a. today. I'm just gonna say, I can't use it yet. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Can't use it yet. You gotta wait till 28th.
Gotta wait till the 28th.
Yeah.
It rhymes, so it gotta be true.
Yeah.
We have 2 special guests. I don't know about special, but
I was about to say.
I was finna. Did y'all see the clip when Jesus and Mero went to the Breakfast Club and DJ Emmy was like, "Dickhead"? I was finna do that to y'all.
Yeah.
I was like, because I have no animosity towards y'all anymore. It's just a running joke.
Emmy only done it like twice. He did that with them.
Drama.
DJ Drama.
Yeah. But Clbrty and Tuesday. ThankYouTez. I call you. Something.
It's Tuesday.
We go back.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah. How y'all doing, man?
We living nice.
Yeah.
Living even nice over here, man.
Oh, God. Don't act like you ain't been over here, man.
I came over here last time I was here. It was late. It was like 11.
Yeah,
12 at night.
it was. Yeah.
So I ain't get to see
it like that.
I should have known because my car was safe. But now when I pull up in the daytime,
nah, I got pictures.
Living nice
I got
here.
pictures about how you live out here.
It look like Jersey Shore over here. It look like Jersey Shore over here, G.
I came here early. I just ain't came in. I strolled around the block.
Oh yeah,
you spun the block a couple times.
I always gotta check out the neighborhood.
That's crazy.
I gotta know what I'm dealing with.
Told me that, so we got a quick trip. I need a goddamn cigarette.
Hey, you got cul-de-sacs out here, G. So that's how I know it's safe.
Oh man, we
You only got one way in, one way out. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God, you really drove around?
Oh yeah.
You're not.
Shit out.
Oh wow.
I'm scoping shit out.
Yeah. Say hi to the firefighters.
Hey,
across the
a
street.
strange address. I don't know what you got out for me. You know what I mean? I know you hold grievances and shit. You know what I mean? I can't protect it.
Man.
You know?
I low key was thinking about that too. Like I would have went in for the handshake, but you would have just decked me. I didn't know what to expect. So we had the what episode was that? Juneteenth episode, and I was like, I'll just go talk about all the white people that I hate.
Oh yeah, that's correct. Yes.
Which is wild because me and Miles brought it up originally. It wasn't even on my mind. And then he brought something up about making beats, and I was like, you know what, that nigga Clbrty still makes me mad. And that shit was like 13 years ago.
Hey, it was so long ago, I forgot about it completely.
Bro, right.
Until he mentioned it, and he was like, hey, you got to just listen to this podcast.
I heard the pod that Monday. Every Monday I listen to it at work. And as soon as the pod was, I was eating breakfast when I heard it. I was dying. And then in the middle of the day, I called him. I said, yo, because I had to work.
Yeah.
I had to work. I was like, yo, y'all making me work on Juneteenth. I can't get a federal holiday.
Oh, come on.
I work open to close every day. I can't get the federal day off.
Yeah.
And so I called and said, yo, I was like, don't ask me no questions. Apologize. Apologize to that man. Repent. You need to repent. He said, yo, what are you talking? I said, apologize. I was like, tweet this right now.
Yeah.
He was like, why? I was like, look, don't ask me no questions, G. I was like, look, I don't know what. Look, I'll be honest. I told
you didn't know what the beef was about.
I knew what the beef was.
Oh, okay,
I told him,
okay.
I said, look, I know Chris. I was like, look, he might be like, nigga, fuck you. I was like, but at least you did your part. I was like, yo, just apologize. You remember the shit from back in the day? Y'all got it. I was like, look, he's still holding on to that.
Yo, I didn't know I was.
He didn't even listen to the pod. He was just like, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, look, just say it. I was like, look, I know you don't care. You can live the rest of your life. I was like, he can live the rest of his life. He don't care. I was like, do it for me. I got to work on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
I was like, do it for your boy.
Nah,
for your boy.
So I appreciate that because what ended up happening was when you tweeted me, I think I might have been outside smoking a cigarette, and I looked at it at first. I was like, yeah, fuck out of here. But then I was like, you know what? It didn't mean nothing to you as much as it did to me or whatever. But for you to even apologize, I was like, bro, he being a big person, let me be a big person. Literally, I did not know. Yeah. Bro, if this nigga would have fought, I would have had to get a brick like Craig and Devo, bro.
That's what it was. He said it on the pod. He said, I was like, if we got a squabble, we can do that. And I
take that back. I take it back. I didn't mean that part.
Yo, when you said that, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, nah, he ain't never.
Nobody seen this nigga.
We don't go out. We don't know.
Yeah,
I don't show my face. You know, that's kind of like my biggest like
weapon, nigga. Because he came in here, I was like, this is a goddamn bear, bro. I was making all these Russian jokes, but this nigga might actually be able to chop a tree down with his hands, bro.
Hey.
I can see it.
You peep the scars, G.
Nah, my bad, man.
Look. And every time I came to the pod and you would mention it, I used to just laugh and just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like,
you know?
Yeah,
because I'm just like, because I'm like, you don't care, he don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit back, let you get your shit off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But then that day on the pod, I was like, yo,
it was Juneteenth. Well, we got Juneteenth brought us together.
Yeah,
man.
it did. Juneteenth brought us together, and we got some great Twitter content out of it.
Yeah, we gonna keep the content, bro. Because celebrities are always gonna do something that I have to say something about, bro.
That's how it is. Now
you changed the meme, the Drake meme shit. I was like, here we go. Here we fucking go.
Hey, I just started that just recently. I don't know why I just started doing the Drake memes. Any kind of funny ass shit that's on Twitter, I just try to make it my profile picture.
Bro, I've never seen you in person. It's so weird. I've always just talked to the screen, man.
Yeah.
Or in recent weeks.
To the ether.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know you was a real person.
Oh, yeah. Nah, most people
and you
don't.
never met Miles, right?
I never met
So Miles wouldn't have been able to tell you, like, yo.
That's why, bro, when me and Miles
was talking about
it,
me.
because Miles went to your Instagram, he was like, bro, I don't think he got a picture of himself on here, bro.
Nah.
I was like, man.
You used to back in the day, but I took that off. Mad incognito.
So that's why I'm throwing random people. Goddamn, what's the dude from Married with Children? What's his name? Al Bundy.
Yeah.
Every white person I can think of, that's who you are to me. Nigga. I don't know, but now I know. Yeah.
Hey, yo, shout out fucking Al Bundy. For real.
They say he got abused on that show.
A word?
I guess as the I remember the show, but I don't remember the show. I think he meant his family, like in the show, like abused.
Yeah, that was the whole. That was
the actors really abused.
Not abused like in real life, but the show.
The show.
I
didn't. He was the target of all the fucking
the hate and I didn't understand.
That show was goated, G.
I never watched that.
So classic.
Hey, he lived the life, bro.
Al Bundy?
Oh yeah.
I just remember him from the Little Giants.
Oh yeah.
So that was my idea of him. So anything other than that, he's a great coach. He played a great coach.
Yeah.
He had the gum, the glasses.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes to make it look good.
Yeah, legit. It's legit. Shit, you got the gum and the glasses. You put your hands on your hips.
They do make villains chew gum a lot. That's like a real thing.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Like cockiness, like
it's just like
it's almost because it's disrespectful to talk with gum in your mouth or whatever.
Correct.
So
yes.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
Well, that's not what we're not here to talk about gum.
Yeah.
We're here to properly
address the situation.
Wait, we got a couple. Are we gonna start with the Dipset and Jadakiss? I mean, the live joint.
Dipset did not get. I should have worn my shirt. I should have worn my.
Yeah, y'all both said y'all was coming up here.
I should have worn my Jadakiss shirt.
Yeah, I completely forgot. That was a thing, to be honest. Because I should have worn my bandana.
All that.
You know what I mean?
Well, we got the paper towels in there. You can tie.
Nah, my head too big.
Shelby might have one.
Well, now Jada's thing, he tied the napkins around and he used that as a bandana. Y'all can do that if y'all want to represent that. Look, I personally thought that Dipset was world renowned,
right?
And the locks were more of a city thing. Right. I mean, obviously but I just thought with Dipset's
here's
influence.
The thing. On paper, they were supposed
on paper
they were supposed to win, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I had the locks. But Dipset was supposed to win just because of the allure, the worldwide, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But because I know better, I'm like now it wasn't supposed to be a landslide the way it was.
I
was like, nah, the locks got it. They'll edge it. Not might. I had them winning. Like, yo, they'll edge it, but it's gonna be, it's gonna be a fight.
I don't know if Dipset is world renowned like you guys saying it is.
Well, you got the reason why I said the South. They fucked with
they were big down
Wayne
here.
and all that
Were,
shit.
yeah.
And the reason I say that,
West Coast.
Of that.
That's why I thought more people were. When they went to the West Coast, fuck with Game.
I'm only more hip to the locks because I listen to a lot of New York based podcasts. So because I, like growing up, like if I didn't listen to podcasts, over the years, I would have had Dipset. You know what I'm saying? I would have had that.
Like I said, I'm familiar with both of them. You know what I mean? My pops had a pizzeria on there in Yonkers.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, this is
YO.
Yeah. This is
this touches
It's
soul.
gonna be different for him.
Yeah, for me it was personal. G, I couldn't even go. I couldn't even choose between the two.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's like choosing between my other brother or my other brother.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right,
It's
right.
like, I can't.
Wait, it's 3 of y'all?
Chris,
it's just me.
Nah, he's just saying.
Oh, I'm about to say it's 3 goddamn giants, nigga.
Nah, he the biggest.
I'm the biggest.
Okay.
My brother quicker though.
Everybody else just got hard. He got weight.
We call them mittens. Yeah, we call them mittens.
And so when they were going with each other, and I had to Sean hit me up. He texted me. He was like, "Yo, so who you think is gonna win?" And I'm like, "You guys know Sean, right? Price, Sean Dream Child."
The actual Sean?
No, not the actual.
I thought
his name is Sean Price, but not the legendary. Sean Price.
Okay.
Producer.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think I'm familiar with him.
Same situation between you and him. I think.
Oh, you just don't like niggas.
No.
Oh, he didn't like you.
No. They both was getting at you back then.
that day.
The original.
Oh, I got another nigga to smack up.
No.
I'm just kidding.
He didn't actually say nothing. I don't think so.
He was just he hold you down. You was mad.
Yeah. Anyways, he had texted me. He hit me up and he was like, who you got and whatever. And like, I didn't even sit and think about it, because like I said, I got affinity for both of them. You know what I mean, I got mad love for both of them. Probably more so the locks when I think about it.
Yeah, because Yonkers, right?
Yeah, because not only that, because Yonkers, my pops. My pops. Jadakiss, DMX. You know what I mean, Biggie. He's the one who introduced me to them boys and shit like that. So, but when Dipset came out.
Come on.
It was heavy.
And then when Wayne came out,
it's like
Wayne was an honorary member.
Yeah, it's like the first time seeing Tommy with the green joint.
With the green.
So it's like that's what Dipset felt like. You know what I'm saying?
It was a whole movement, kind of similar to G Unit. You know what I mean? Probably not as impactful for obvious reasons.
I say 50 was more impactful than like G Unit.
But 50 was G Unit.
He was.
Bro, you know what I mean?
It was like synonymous.
G Unit, you think 50 Cent. You don't think Tony Yayo.
I fucking hate Tony Yayo.
I fuck with Yayo.
Yayo the man, G.
I fuck with Yayo, man.
Nah, bro. He forced fucking Young Buck down our throats, bro. Nah.
Young Buck was fire, though.
Young Buck was nice.
Lloyd Banks is
Lloyd Banks. We don't talk about we don't talk about Banks enough, but of course.
That's what I'm saying. That's what hurts, because he really was the best rapper.
When you think about it, like I said, when I thought about it in hindsight about the locks and just like the collaborations and just like the beat selections and the artists they work with, and like that part where he was like, "Yo, you got nothing for the ladies? You got nothing for the ladies?" And then boom, back to back.
And then she said,
"Start shooting."
He said, "We ain't got no records for the bitches."
There was 3 moments that made me look away from my phone.
Yo.
When he said, "Cam, you live in Miami." I'm outside. I was like, "Cam, don't do it. No more." He took out the hat. He said, "I'm in Harlem. I be down there. You know me. I'm outside." I said, "Cam, don't let this nigga."
Yeah,
and he lied on him.
That's what I was gonna say. I think what got me was Jadakiss was acting like I thought Cameron would act.
Yes.
And I was like, what is this passiveness? What is going on?
Cam was acting mad corporate.
Mad pussy.
Be like
mad pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, what happened to wet wipes, dog? Like,
bro, hold on. Joel Santana was the only person holding it down.
He was trying. But once they saw his niggas wasn't swinging with him,
exactly.
Like, whatever.
Being too
it's like
cool,
it didn't mean nothing.
Cool,
at the end of the day, they didn't want no problems with Sheep.
Nobody did. That nigga's shit.
I got a funny story about that too. Me and my brother went out to New York. I think this was like 5 years ago. Just on some trip, seeing my cousins and family and shit.
Right on.
And my cousin, we're driving by some stores or whatever. I think this was in Harlem. I don't know what kind of store it was, some kind of cookie shop or some shit. and we're just driving by, and he just stopped, and he was like, "Yo, look at that spot right there." I'm like, "All right, what's so significant about that spot?" He goes, "Yo, Sheik on that." Like, Sheik? He's like, "Yeah, Sheik Luch, locks and stuff." I was like, "Yo, Sheik." And then my cousin goes, "Yo, Bess, go in there and just ask for Sheik." So go in there, talk mad wild and crazy, and just ask for Sheik. So my brother go in there, and he's like, "Yo, where the fuck Sheik at? Yo, I need to speak to Sheik. Where is he at?" And the girl behind the counter was like, "Yo, we don't know where he at. Yo, you better tell Sheik to call me because I'm be waiting on his phone call, all right?" And he just turns around and walks away. And we just drive off. Yo, so Sheik one day was like, "Yo, who's this white dude and why is he asking for me?" Mad paranoid, G.
Yeah.
Sheik probably would put that man on his pockets, man.
Nah.
No?
I think my brother scraps, G.
See, I
Look, his name is Mittens, like you said, G. His name is Mittens.
My brother be scrapping. Hey, scrapping a lot more than me.
Is he a producer too? Or he just
Nah. My brother dives into like real estate and
you the oldest or he's older?
He's older than me. Yeah.
I ain't gonna fuck with that. Nah. I'm trying to see like who can I gotta size up your whole family now. Is your dad? What's your dad do?
My dad owns restaurants.
Oh, right. Yeah. He on the pizza spot you said in Yonkers.
Pizza spot, yeah.
He still got it there or he?
No, this is you talking about back in fucking 90s, we moved here in 2000.
Oh, okay. So 90s,
so, yeah, 90s he owned the spot, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, we got a couple restaurants.
Well, your pops
oh, he big body too. And he scraps. That's where we get it from.
Yeah. Y'all niggas just y'all a family of fighters.
Hey, my cousins bigger than me.
I just want to meet your family now. I feel like y'all drink beer by the mug and shit. Like y'all one of them families.
And the stories they could tell you, forget about it.
Yeah, they wrestled bears back in the day.
Bears, lions.
That's the fuck he look like he do. Shit.
Oh, this is gonna turn into like was he talking about Ridge killing a goat?
Oh yeah. We got a homie. He's a Muslim as well.
Oh, okay. So
he actually killed a goat. He actually killed a goat. Yeah.
But he's
light.
He's Bengali. So his dad took him out there like. What?
Kill a goat. Yeah.
Like 7 years old.
7, yeah.
You a man now.
I mean, get your stripes.
Hey, my pops bought chickens for my grandma. This was like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And they like raised them in the backyard in the city. I don't think you're allowed to do that, but who's gonna say anything?
Yeah, who's gonna say some shit?
That's
exactly.
True.
So like a couple months later, they got a little bit bigger. And then we just come over. She was like, "Hey, we're gonna, I'm cooking you guys food or whatever." So we're coming in. I see her in the front with a knife, live chicken. Yo, middle of the suburbs, G. Fucking a church right across the street. elementary school down the block. You know what I mean? Could have been kids just walking down the block.
Right.
And she's just cutting his head open.
I would have Chris Tucker that shit. I put the blade down and step away from the chicken right now. I would have been walking home with the chicken that day. I love chicken, but I don't want to see that motherfucker get.
And she was struggling cutting that shit off.
Oh my God.
She was halfway done. Then she calls in her son, my uncle, and he goes, "Yo, finish this off." So the chicken got half that shit, laying it on the
He
side.
probably just ripped that shit off with his bare hand.
He cut that shit open.
Yeah.
And then it slipped out of his hands, and then it just started going inside the house, head off, blood everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I bet that chicken was good too, wasn't it?
It was all right.
You could have did better.
Nah. Like the flavors was good. It was just small as hell.
Oh, okay.
They had Dalton there to cook the chicken.
Yeah. That's what we needed. Gloves and everything, bro.
That would have got that chicken right.
You know what I'm saying?
Lemon pepper season. That's all you need, right?
That's it.
And butter, baby.
And a little bit of butter. Yeah.
The lemon pepper seasoning matters though. Like which brand of lemon pepper seasoning you getting?
Okay.
Because some really just taste like lemony and shit. It ain't got no like.
What brand you fucking with?
Whatever.
I like the Tonys, but
whatever he had was nice. I fuck with that.
I like coarse. I don't like the
You don't like the fine powder.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Coarse is always better. You got a little
for
bit
salt and pepper and everything, but yeah.
So how did y'all two actually link?
So I linked. So when I first moved back to Texas in 2014,
right?
Maybe like a couple months after I linked with you,
Mm-hmm.
Just randomly on Twitter, this is what it was. I think it was Rodney Blue. They had put out that mixtape with a bunch of producers putting beats on there. So I was like, all right, let me check out all these beats and let me see like who I need to follow. That's dope. So it was like Lars Blake, Medicine was on there, he was on there, and Sean was on there. And so just following, and then I'm posting my little content, and he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, bro, you dope. Like, you got anything? Like, send me some stuff, whatever." And I was like, so we connected like that. And then
I reached out first.
Yeah, because I was surprised. I was surprised.
You're extremely talented.
Because it caught me off guard. Because it's like I'm just now moving. You know, like they doing something. You know, they in beat battles. Like I'm looking at his bio. Like he was doing iStandard stuff and back then. So then I pulled up to one of the events and to one of the iStandard events. Pulled up and he wasn't like I said. He had already like been ranked and stuff. So he was just up there like. He wasn't battling. He was like just doing like a little showcase, like, oh yeah, these some of the guys that have won in the past, and so I connected with him like through that because I seen him. I was like, oh yo, it's me on Tuesday, and you know, and that's just pretty much it. And then after that, he was like, and then it was one of those things where he was like, yo man, we gotta link up, like yo, pull up to the crib, and I'm like. Pull up to the crib? Like, all right, I'll pull up to the crib.
I was famous for doing shit back then like that.
Yeah. And let me tell you what he's notorious.
Oh, yeah.
But then, like, he was notorious for this. And I never got caught up in it, luckily. But me being around him, he notorious for inviting motherfuckers and then be regretting it after. He'd be like, dang, such and such on the way. Should I cancel? Like, yo, what should I say? Should I just be like, yo, my mom's just said that?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Hey. And when I saw him do it so many times, I said, yo, he never did that to me. I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, and it has nothing to do with the person that was coming over.
It's just the energy.
It was just me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like that, bro.
I'll be wanting to cancel every day.
Bro, social media.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's literally
I
it.
love being by myself. You know what I mean? Because I love who I am. You know what I mean? So I enjoy my own company. You know what I'm trying to say? And I could have just been burnt out that week from other shit. Because, yo, my life is, you know, it goes up and down.
Y'all kill chickens and shit.
Bro.
You know what I mean? You know? And then you talking about back then, it's like was stressed, you know? Yo, like his work, you know, and life schedule was crazy back then.
My work schedule, first and foremost,
his work schedule is the way mine is now, 8 days a week.
Yeah, literally. And then on top of that, I was making music. So like I was super part-time in that shit.
Yeah.
And then on top of, you know, working 80 plus hours a week, 90 plus hours.
Because you were in the restaurant business.
Yeah.
You still are? That's what you still do?
Yeah, I'm in school now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's my second year in college, but you know, I only work like weekends now. Yeah.
What you go? Yeah.
Pre-med. So I'm trying
Oh shit. Nice. Okay.
You trying to be a nurse?
Doctor.
Oh, doctor. Wow.
Yeah, so
Yo, put some respect on my man's name.
My bad, brother. My fault,
educated brother out here, G.
My sister just got her doctorate in nursing.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So,
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
That was tough probably for sure.
Oh, yeah, man.
I remember when she was studying for it.
Oh, yeah, it's been
she
years.
had like this, you know, you got to write a dissertation and all this stuff. It's crazy.
Years,
I am not looking forward to that.
Years. She did it though, man. About 2-3 weeks ago, she had finished. She turned in her last paper while we were on vacation.
Yep.
And then about 2 weeks later, she had her party. Like I did it, but I had to go to the funeral and shit, so I didn't make the party. But so music is what brought y'all together.
Yeah.
And then through music, y'all were able to form this bond.
Like there's actual just friendship outside of music. Like I wasn't doing music as much. He was, so it became like we would link up every like Monday or Tuesday because I was always off. He was off. So we would all link up, and then it just became a thing where like it was always music at first, and then it turned into like, yo, we just kicking it. We just kicking it. We just kicking it, and it just and it's been like that. And then 2 years ago when I was trying to switch jobs or whatever, I was like, yo, man, what y'all doing over there?
We officially adopted him.
He adopted.
Signed the papers.
He's like, yo, man, you already be at the crib.
Yeah, you might as well.
And I was like,
you might as well put the work in.
I said, look though. I was like, yo, I'm trying to learn it all. I'm trying to learn the business. Yeah. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to, move up. You know what I mean? Like, don't little bro me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't little bro me. He was like, we got you. And then, in the restaurant industry, which I learned is that, like, you got people, they so happy, like, so complacent with, like, where they at. People don't be wanting
life in general.
So when I said that, they got excited. They was like, yo, you trying to learn everything? All right.
Hard pressed to find people in any industry that just want to better themselves and like, go up. You know what I mean? Like
it's either life got them that way or it's life in general. I feel like people are either scared or they're really genuinely just okay.
Yeah.
And it's hard to find people that want to do that, but it's also hard to just be okay. Yeah. So when people find that and hold on to it, they're like, shit, nigga, I'm finally good.
Yeah.
I'm good right here. Safe.
I don't know how people sit like that.
Yeah.
You have to grow in some capacities.
Yeah.
Being in management before, I've seen all that shit.
Yeah.
Plus, the biggest thing I've seen, and this is just true in any industry, is that some people just expect that if they're there for a certain amount of time, they're just
it
just automatically happens.
like it's just supposed to, like, you ain't put in the extra effort. It's just like, I put in the time.
So, I've been here 2 years. I deserve a promotion.
Let me. I have the perfect example, bro. Last week I walked into work on a Sunday. My supervisor, hey man, congratulations. Out of nowhere, nigga ain't even asked me how my day was.
Yeah.
I was like, for what? He was like, you full time now, and I was like, okay, but something didn't sit right. Mind you, I'm super aware of like people, so I was like, bro, y'all. The only reason why y'all made me full time is because we didn't just lost 5 people back to back.
Right.
Y'all need me to cover that.
You need that extra. Yeah.
And I get it. And I do feel like I'm well deserved of it, but I was like, something still it's not sitting right with me.
Yeah.
So my schedule this week, I'm supposed to be switched over to full time, which I don't think is official. I didn't even tell you this yet. So I talked to like the manager the other day, and she was like, look, the only reason why we made you full time is because we're shorthanded and I'm trying to keep everybody happy. So I was like, yo, look, I didn't want this shit no way. Because I know what they entail. It's we stay 2 more hours.
Yeah.
It's like, and I'm not getting a raise.
Right.
I'm like, so y'all want me to stay longer just so I could get a 40-hour check? I damn near get 40 hours now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I didn't feel like it was worth it. And come to find out, they was like, bro, we have to interview you to get moved
To give
up.
you more hours.
Yeah. I was like, where they do that at?
Yeah, no, that makes
So
sense.
Retail.
for you to say,
100%.
I didn't, bro. I
That's what they
swear,
do.
I thought it was
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
what
hey,
they
bro, you've been here 3 years. You come to work every day. Cause this ain't like we talk. It's not like I work in the front of the store. I can see that if I want to move up from cashier to floor manager, I'm in a goddamn warehouse. My presence is a gift. You know what I'm saying? Me being here, like I don't need to be here.
Yeah, turnover in warehouse.
So in my mind, I'm like, yo, if you want me to, if I'm supposed to move up, nigga, me just showing up on time every day, that's incentive. Yo, because the warehouse it's like what the #1 turnover rate is crazy up in that bitch. So it's
job,
like, if I show that I'm here every day, but that's a whole. I can rant. You know I can rant. But anyways. You are correct though. It is hard to find people that actually want it better themselves.
Yeah, so when I did that, when I pulled up, said that, supportive, gave me that spot, they ain't even need me. You know what I mean? It was just like, yo, you know me, you know what I'm saying? Give you some, whatever. And it was like real spotty the first couple of weeks. It was like I don't really do last minute stuff. Like,
Right. I hate that shit too.
Now, the type of work that I was doing before working for them, I had the luxury of being able to make a last minute decision. But I was like, look, I'm not trying to find out every day that I'm working tomorrow. I was like, if you want me, I was like, yo, if you want me to work,
can you repeat that?
I don't want to find out
Yes.
today
Yeah.
that I'm working tomorrow.
Right. That's a bar for some reason.
You know what I mean? I don't do that. You feel me? So I was like, look, if you want me to work every day, I'll work every day. Just tell me, show up every day.
Right.
Tell me now. Tell me now. I don't want to, be getting off and you be like, yo, you trying to work tomorrow? It's like, I am trying to work tomorrow, but I wish I knew that you was interested in me working tomorrow.
That mental preparation is key.
You need that.
Absolutely.
Bro, it's so important. I do not think people
do not understand that.
Bro, they don't get that shit, bro.
So when it became that, it was like, yeah, for sure. They had, so I became every day. And then they had just opened up the spot that I work at,
Yeah.
They had just opened up the spot. He was like, yo, go over there with my dad. He's at that spot. Just open, go over there. So I was working over there every day. And I told him, I was like, look, I ain't trying to be over here wasting my time. I want to learn everything.
What they had you making noodles from scratch and shit?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was washing dishes, taking deliveries. But then, it migrated to like, yo, all right, ring up the customers. Because you don't want to ring up nobody if you don't know the menu. So I had to learn the menu. So then started ringing up, and then it was like, all right, go over there to the pasta section. Let me show you this. Boom, boom, boom. Learn how to, stretch a pizza. Learn how to stretch a dough. Yeah. That shit look easy.
Yeah.
But you're looking at somebody that's done it for 40 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you touch that dough, for the first time, you're like, oh, nigga, I feel like a fucking kindergartner. Like,
Yeah.
I feel, like, bro, it depletes you because you're sitting there thinking, like, yo, where am I lacking?
Right.
You know what I mean? Not knowing that, like, yo, it's a skill set, G. You
My
just
mom
gotta
trying to
learn
make dough to make pizza for sure. I'm like, Mom, you do not want those
it. You know
problems,
what I'm
bro.
saying? So,
Not just as something fun to do on a
Exactly.
Sunday.
Yeah.
exactly.
You finna want to clear everything.
Exactly.
I've tried before,
You gotta
so
clear
I
your
know.
schedule for that.
Bruh,
You know what I'm
I've tried
saying?
before. That's an all day thing, bruh. If you don't know what the fuck
if
you
you don't know what you're
doing.
doing, if you don't know what you're doing, so it just progress,
Yeah.
then you know.
You done fucked up a lot of pieces. You done took home a lot of pieces you done fucked up.
You know, I mean, you know what? I was very like strategic. Like I was like, yo, I don't want to like, yo, let me just do the cheese.
Yeah. No, hey, you have to though.
You have to.
Nothing
have
with
to.
toppings. I don't want to mess up
Hey,
nothing with toppings.
That extra weight.
That extra
Yeah.
weight. So it's like let me learn the technique first.
God, you
So
don't
and
think
look,
we'll
let me
go
tell
into
you
this
what his
shit
dad would
as well.
always say to me. He would say, yo, don't worry about the speed, worry about the technique. He was like, speed gets developed. He was like, you want to learn how to do it right before you learn how to do it fast.
Right.
And you know, and that's the best. That's the
And
best.
That's
the best
what's
advice in the
wrong
game.
with a lot of restaurants. They do backwards.
Yeah, it's backwards.
They're like just
trying to
pump 'em out.
pop it out.
Nah,
You know.
You got to make
Yeah.
sure you doing the
You
shit
know, and
correctly.
that-
Because I don't want you to do it fast and then you got to redo it.
Exactly.
Right.
Then
Exactly.
you
It's
costing
like-
us money.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Right.
like, you know,
Money and time now.
Exactly.
You
Which
know what I mean?
time is more valuable.
Yeah,
in my eyes,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
So you know, and
Yeah, I
you know,
ain't getting
nigga
in the
just
restaurant business.
boy just
Fuck
leveled
that.
up. You know what I mean? And you know,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, and then
you
he
know,
hit that
you know,
evolution.
Life, you know, life looking different these
So
days.
now you, so
Life,
if you,
look, just think about it. Look, to anybody listening,
Yeah.
I don't know what episode it was, but I think it was September last year when I was here.
yeah,
I was like, just listen to that pod, listen to the life story, listen to the struggle in my voice.
that.
And I was only a year in. I was only a year in.
It did feel like you didn't want to be
You know
here.
what I'm saying? I was just like, because I was like, it was like shit was fine. You know what it was? It was when my relationship had ended that year, 2019.
Yeah.
Shorty, right?
I started working with him.
Okay.
2 months later, I'm thinking, yo, my shit gonna be figured out in a couple of months. But then when it's like, when you get in it and you like, oh nah, it's gonna be a little minute.
Yeah.
Like, you know, nigga had debt, nigga had the, I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, I'm making paper,
minute.
but it's gonna be a little minute. So I was
Yeah, no, that's a
discouraged.
fact. That's a
So
fact.
then fast forward a year, my shit was like, oh, my shit looking gravy now.
Yeah.
My shit looking like I know what the next year look like now.
Right.
You know what I mean? The
physical year.
Yeah, I know what the next year, I know what the next couple of years look like.
Yeah.
So, you know, by the time I came to the pod that time, I was just like, I knew where I was at and I was in a good spot.
Right.
I was just like, man, the shit ain't because you was asking me like, yo, like what the past year been like for you. So
Yeah,
when I
'cause
had
you
to
disappeared.
so when I had
We
reflect,
put your milk cards, nigga.
yeah. So when I had to reflect on it, I was like down about it. Like, man, shit wasn't the way I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't where I thought
Yeah.
I wasn't where I needed to be.
Right.
And then I was further. I wasn't as far along as I thought I was, and that shit like discouraged me.
Well, what should have kept you on your feet though is knowing that though. Like
For sure,
to see it.
Having
Like, know
but
it.
here's the thing: the worst part about it, and it crosses my mind every now and again because like motherfuckers like give you compliments and be like, man, yeah. I'm like, yo, nigga, like,
You don't
shit
even
was-
know.
Shit was crazy out here.
Yeah,
It was so discouraging
Yeah.
because it's like you sitting here recognizing that like, yo, I'm out here in the woods with nothing. I'm out here in these streets unequipped. I got no equipment.
Yeah.
I got no utility
You
belt.
Batman with no utility
No
belt, right?
utility belt, bro. I got no I ain't a billionaire.
You just a man,
You know
G.
what I'm saying? I'm just a man. I'm naked and afraid, bro. Like I'm naked and afraid.
Hey, no, them boys had a machete. G.
Yeah,
You want something?
This on the show, Naked and Afraid, they give you like a tool.
Yeah.
Like, I was out there with, I
No
remember,
tool.
bro, I was thinking about it yesterday, actually. I was like, bro, I can probably pinpoint the exact day that I realized it because I remember I was leaving church one day. My pastor had said something, and I was on my way home, and I was like, nigga, I'm out here with nothing. I'm really lacking.
Bro, that realization is heavy.
And it was great.
It's heavy,
And I remember, you know, my girl at the time giving me the encouragement. She was like, well, at least like you knowing it. I was like, for sure. But like, you don't know how down bad I am.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, singing Brandy and shit.
You feel, Nick, you know what I'm saying? Like Brandy, Monica, Whitney Houston. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
But then, like once you in it and you know you on a mission, like I said when I walked in there, I knew what the mission was. I was like, yo, I'm trying to develop I'm trying to learn everything. I'm
It's
trying to
crazy
learn
what
the
a year will
business.
do, though.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what a year did. And I'm always appreciative, of that, for him, of him and his family. For them even taking that time out, even though like they always say thank you to me, like, yo,
It's in the name.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, G, I mean, yeah, it is in the name. ThankYouTez, it's in the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, they always saying thank you to me. But I'm like, man, I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Because y'all exposed me to a lot and put me in position to put myself in a better position. And, everybody don't do that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Because, especially like I said, you can become jaded and you can say, man, nah, we ain't hiring none of his friends. None of his friends never worked out. Like, why would we do that? Like, why would we? Nah, we ain't doing that. You feel me? Shit looking gravy now. You know what I mean?
I'm happy for you,
You
my
feel
brother.
me? And to be able to look, here's the thing. Shit ain't corporate. So it's like when I took that 3-week vacation, recently, it wasn't like it was PTO.
Yeah.
That was 3 weeks, out the mud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was
I
3
can do
weeks.
this.
Yesterday was my first check in a month because I ain't worked for 3 weeks. So you know what I'm saying? So, to be able to afford to do that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's a good position to be in because niggas is out, everybody say like, yo, everybody want paycheck away. Everybody want accounting error from their job away from not having a bill paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you think about that and to say like, I just took 3 weeks, no income was coming in. And I only went back to work because, anything more than 3 weeks is like a leave of absence. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure it's still job security over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never had 3 weeks.
He ain't never took no 3 week vacation.
And you want to talk about being corporate? I'm as corporate as it gets.
Look, years
I'm
ago,
the
let me
blood,
tell you
G.
the worst that he had. They went back to the motherland years ago for a vacation. And when they go back to the motherland, it's for like at least a month.
Yeah, fact.
At least a
Hey,
month.
bare minimum.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, trust me, I
He
know.
got there. No, tell him.
I told him. All right. It all started back summer 2014, I think it was, right? Summer 20.
That was probably 15
yeah,
or 16.
And it was just like a trip that we planned last year or whatever. Go out there and just kind of see my family. Last time I was there, I was like 9.
Tell them where the motherland is.
Oh, the motherland's Albania.
Yeah,
You know
come
what I mean?
on.
Shout out
Come
to all
on.
my Albanians.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Represent. Fuck Serbia, all that stuff. You know?
Facts.
Don't turn so quick. He don't like propaganda, bro. That nigga he's like, hey, whoa.
Mark that. What's the timestamp on that one? What's the timestamp?
Bro, don't turn so quick. That nigga's his fucking neck snapped. Bro,
Cut that out.
No.
cut it out.
Yeah, no. We here. I mean, shit, we got fans. Y'all know the beef between.
Yeah. Hey,
so it ain't.
they should know.
They should know.
They should know. There ain't no love out here. But anyways,
Yeah.
Anyways, we went to
Albania, though.
Yeah, Albania. And,
Kim Kardashian's Armenian.
totally different.
Right.
They're
Action
more.
Bronson.
Action Bronson.
Action
That's
Bronson.
who you remind
Yes,
me of.
Action
I
Bronson.
couldn't figure it out. I kept looking at you like he looked like Leonardo DiCaprio, kinda.
Yeah, hey,
Kinda.
I get. Hey, you should have seen me when I
Especially
was
in this
slim.
film that he finna get.
Hey,
The film he
I
finna
said-
do right now, y'all got the same face.
I said back when I was slim.
Yeah.
Forget about it, G.
Yeah, catch me if you can. Catch me if you can.
Yeah, exactly.
Catch
Yeah.
me if you can. Exactly.
I feel you.
Exactly.
They tell me I look like Idris.
Nah, you know, hey,
let him-
you know who you look like,
Let him talk to you.
bro. You know who you look like.
Oh,
you got a little Mace in you.
I heard that before.
Mace. Who else? I said it the other day, man. It was Mace and somebody else.
Yeah, you look like Mace after Ghostface punched you.
Ghostface.
No, what did that girl
Yes.
say you at your job you look like? You remember you told some story over here. You was like, some girl said you look
Oh.
like something. But you was like, yo, you think she was just trying to like kick game to you or some shit.
Yeah.
It was like your first week on, it was like her first week on the job or your first week on the job.
Yeah, I remember this.
I can't remember
because
because every person I've ever been told I look like I can see it because a lot of like Mace, I got Mace.
Yeah.
Then when Young Jock got popping, they say Young Jock.
Ah,
But
yeah.
I see that.
Okay.
Then when I started growing my hair like this, when Kendrick first came out, they said Kendrick, but Kendrick, I can see Kendrick because I would say if I was related to Kendrick, it would be on my dad's side. So I can see that. I can see why they, you know what I'm saying? Who else I heard? Somebody just said, and then once Isaiah came back, Somebody just told me I look like I said. I'm like, nigga, I look like everybody. Everybody. I'm just anybody that's black.
Brothers,
yeah, anybody that's black, nigga. Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut.
No one has called you Morris Chestnut. Get the fuck out of here.
Tay Diggs, nigga. No, I'm just saying. They say I look like anybody, though.
He's trying to say all the thirst traps or whatever.
Yeah, all the good looking brothers. Yeah, all the good looking. Michael B. Jordan, all that shit.
You hate Michael B. Jordan.
Common. I heard Common before. Just
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild.
Just playing, though. Nigga, I was in 3rd grade. Niggas said I look like Biggie, bro. That killed all my self-esteem, bro.
Yo, it's the eyes, G. It's the
That's what I'm saying. They big, they buck. I got a lazy eye. Like, it's there. It's there. It's there.
That's great.
I can't do nothing. But you in the motherland for about a month.
Motherland.
Albania.
I wasn't there for a month. So we planned the trip the year before, right? So we're going to go out there, like I said, see family, possibility of seeing some, some kind of something to take back to the States, if you know what I'm trying to say.
They do it like arranged marriages.
Yeah, they do like arranged marriages, but arranged marriages ain't really like arranged marriages how you guys think.
Right.
It ain't like, yo, I'm going to give you some money, now your daughter mine. No, that's not how that works. It's just more so like... it's like, if I would recommend somebody to you.
They make the connection and see if the connection is,
if
it work, it work. If it don't, it don't.
Exactly. There's a little bit more steps involved, you know what I mean? Like, you got to, like...
The movies make it seem like, I'll give you my daughter for this land.
Nah. Maybe back in, like, the fucking day, you know what I mean? But not, not in the past 100 years. Nah, that shit, that's not how it works.
We have human rights.
I would say 60, 70 years. Yeah, it don't work like that. Back in the 20s and 30s, yeah.
Okay.
Shit like that happened.
Okay.
Anyways, going out there to see some chickens and shit like that. And then we're chilling for like fucking maybe 10 days. And then one of my boys came and like surprised me at the time with my pops. He just, he wasn't even supposed to be coming. Like,
he's from...
Yeah. Both my parents are from Albania.
Okay. And your homeboy as well?
My homeboy is Dominican.
Oh, he ain't from there.
Yeah, he just so happened to be out there. He just so happened.
Yeah,
I got you.
And he's just a world traveler type of dude. So he wanted to be out there anyway.
That's wild to go there. Who goes there?
Hey,
if you're not from there,
go there.
Looks beautiful.
What's the weather like?
Phenomenal.
Is it tropical? Is it a tropical place? Okay, that's how you got
phenomenal.
It's actually Boston for real.
I'm waiting for the wrestling references.
That's it.
Fucking Barry Harwood. Weather's great, bro. But when it's cold because you up in the mountains.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's mad mountainous, and there's also beautiful beaches and shit like that. Anyway.
Wow, it sounds nice.
Yo, and it's cheap.
How much is that flight?
Stretch. You're paying American dollars for the flight.
But
international flights are always...
I meant time wise. I know.
Oh, like how long?
Money,
how long the flight?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. It'll take you about a day.
Really?
Depends though, because you have to like.
I don't know where it's at.
There's not a direct flight there.
Yeah, you have to do a connecting flight, Chris.
It has to be from like New York to like Frankfurt, from Frankfurt to like Switzerland or some shit, or or Zurich, and then Zurich to Pristina.
And you have to have a fucking passport at that point. Obviously. Yeah. I didn't. I just caught my first flight, so.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anyways, we were out there for like 10 days. And then, being a business owner ain't as cracked up as it seems sometimes, you know what I mean? Because you got to deal with other people's shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we had my cousin working for us. And we were like, hey, we're going out for X amount of weeks. We need you to work 7 days. And, he's holding it down. It's blood. You know what I mean? So he was like, yeah, I got you. No problem. And then we had this one Spanish dude. And he was like, yeah, I got you. He seemed like a good guy. We fuck with him and shit like that, And I think it was that day that my dad came. So like we were there for like 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. And then my dad came with my boy. And then that day we get a fucking text message. And it was like 8 o'clock at night over there. So meaning, or like 8 or 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night, meaning it was like fucking 10 o'clock over here. You know what I'm trying to say? So like he just opened up.
Opened up the shop and shit.
And the guy he ain't show up.
Yeah.
And then he waited for like another hour, texted my dad again. He was like, yo, dude ain't here. You know what I mean? So like I'm here dolo. And my spot it's busy enough to where if you got you don't got the cook there, the pizza man and the cook there ain't gonna be the cook also. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So he just dipped out on us, and we have like backups and nothing. I couldn't call nobody, and be like, yo, can you hold it down for a few weeks? Ain't nobody gonna fucking do that. You know what I mean? Or I couldn't even just hire somebody off the cuff. You know what I mean? So then my dad was like, you know what? I'll go. And then me, I'm like, don't want to put that stress on you.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, he
now-
only been there a day.
Now,
Yeah.
Now it's not like my pops, only has to work 1 day a week just to make sure those guys got off.
Yeah.
Now it's like he has to put in 7 days, and like knees is bad and he old and shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Of course.
So I decided to go back with my friend. We only like stayed there that day or whatever. We decided to catch a flight back. On the way back, the shit, it was just crazy wild. We get into that another time. And these guys were like, all right, we're probably only gonna stay for like another 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Just hold it down. Yo, fast forward 5.5 months later.
Stop it.
yo,
He worked 7 days a week. 7 days a
G.
week. Open to close.
Hey, not 7 days like from fucking 10 to 10.
No.
Yeah.
No, he got to be there before it opened.
I
after
woke
it
up
closed.
every day at 6 o'clock, went to the gym for 2 hours, right? Opened the shop up.
Yeah, this was back when he was brolic. So,
Yo, I'm big, but I was brolic back then. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah.
And
he lost his way during that time, actually.
Working
'cause,
like that. Yeah.
Ain't not much to do. I wasn't spending money. I saved mad paper. You know what I mean? And in the mornings, like I said, I'll go to the gym, open the shop up around 10, close at 10. Fridays we close at 11. And it's open 7 days. Bro, it got to the point like 3.5 months in. So you figure that's about 100 days in a row working, G.
That's crazy.
14, 15 hours
That's
of being
crazy.
up. You know what I mean? It put a toll on me.
Yeah.
Called my mom's. I was like, yo, can we close today? I was like, please?
Yeah.
Crying
was
on the phone?
Begging for a day off.
Yeah.
Bro,
Mind you, I used to see him once a week.
Yeah.
Didn't see him for months.
So what'd you
Because
do?
of
Did you get the day? Did she give you the
boy,
day?
hell no. What?
He was crying.
Hey, they're over there spending paper and
Yeah.
then one of the day not having paper in their
Yeah.
pockets? Nah, it didn't work out that way. No, it didn't work out.
It didn't work out that way.
Hey, not being an Albanian male, G. Nah,
Yeah.
the fact that I even called her, I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You like, get a spanking for that.
Like, not even, yo,
Yeah.
fuck the spanking. I just
Yeah.
don't want to see the disappointment in the face.
Oh man.
I take the beatings.
Yeah.
It's that face, like
Like, you called?
like
about
you really
a day?
called. And my mom ain't like that.
wanna
She's mad
close for a
soft.
day?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I could push it that way.
Yeah.
But when she was like, "Yeah, your dad's not gonna allow
He ain't
that."
going there. Yo, he ain't going for
Hey,
it. Like,
it's not like yo. Let me ask.
Yeah.
This is what his look.
Your dad
if
ain't
his
doing
dad-
that.
Look, if his dad would have answered the phone and he was calling like that, his dad's face would have been
Yo,
cool. Like, look, it would have been sympathetic, all the tears. But once he said, "Yo, can we close for a day so I can have a day?"
what? yo, you soft ass fucking bitch ass fucking.
Don't you do it.
Yo.
But, hey, you close this
Nah.
shop if you want to, nigga. I'm on the first day back
I'm
there.
on the first thing back, and that's
Yo.
your ass. Yo.
Him on the first way back. Oh nah, he would have just delegated that to somebody who's older than me. And then that, the beating would have got passed down through one of my cousins. or my
type
uncle
shit.
Yeah.
or some
Absolutely.
shit. You know what I mean? He ain't flying. He ain't wasting his time
Nah,
to fly
nah,
out here
nah,
for that.
nah.
Because then it's death.
Yeah.
It ain't the beating.
Yeah.
I'm in the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't
Yo,
even-
it was months. I didn't see this man
Bro.
for
Yeah.
months.
Bro,
For
toughest.
months.
So you wait, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You went out there to
He went
meet a
out there
woman?
I went out there to see family.
Yeah,
Right,
so
but-
it was
so-
vacation.
so how-
but since they don't go. It's not like they go every year. They
Right.
go like it's years.
Yeah,
So
of
since it's
course.
like, all right, you in your mid-20s, we going out there to the motherland, because that's what we doing. We doing motherland activity,
Right.
like
Yeah.
keeping it in the blood. Yo, since we're gonna be out there for a minute,
See if you can spot something.
maybe we see some prospects.
You know what I mean? Yeah, see if you can spot something. Because, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be somebody from the hood that they know.
Yeah.
It's not going to have some kind of like, fucked up backstory or some shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause-
So you can marry outside of your. It's difficult.
Look.
Gee, it's,
See,
you know how frowned upon it is?
Hey, he's a grown man. He can do whatever he wanted to do.
But it's gonna
At
be
the end of
like,
the day,
yeah. Because it was interesting because me and my homie Ridge was talking about this the other day. He was like, "Bro, I can marry whoever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
My sister has to marry a Muslim man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Albanian women?
Yeah.
Oh, forget about it, G. Forget about it. It's even more strict. At least we can go around and be a hoe.
Yeah.
Albanian men.
Yeah.
We can slang our shit everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's no problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's repercussions. You might fall in love and be with somebody for like 6.5, 7 years.
And not speak to your parents.
And then, shit like that happen. Or like, you'll get a kid with somebody and then all of a sudden the kid's going to be a bastard because you don't want to be, Damn. Because that's how it is, bro. It's mad old school. It's not meaning in a good way either.
Right,
you know what I mean? Because
right.
you should be a part of your kid's life. You know, that's your decision.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you want to have somebody with, you know, a different race or whatever, and then now all of a sudden you feel bad because some other folks are looking at you weird and shit like that. You know what I mean? You should still be a part of the kid's life. That's not what I'm, you know.
Yeah, they super traditional. Like
it's just mad,
Yeah, they super traditional.
I want to keep my bloodline pure.
It's like it's not a thing where it's like, at least from, you know, me being around his like whole family that live out here, you know, it's not a thing where it's like they feel a way about the other side.
Right.
It's just like, yo, this is tradition. Like they just believe in traditions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you should have seen the conversation, the exchanges I was having with his dad with Meghan Markle and Prince, you know, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's so into tradition that he's like, I can't believe he did that. I'm like, but yo, he likes the girl. He was like, but you don't break tradition. I'm like, but he likes the girl.
Yeah.
And he sought her out. Like he went and was like, yo, you know her? Can you link that up?
Yeah.
But his dad wasn't trying to hear that because but you know, and it's like, he not gonna say nothing bad. Like he not gonna be, you know what I mean? But it's just like, he just believes in traditions.
Yeah. I feel it.
And you know, it's like I said, you know, if you're gonna do that and then you know, like marry or date outside of you know, our respective culture and whatever like that, at least what the other side could do is like adopt those cultures, adopt those traditions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Learn the language.
Because that's really what it comes down to. It comes down to, from what I've seen, like from, you know, like I said, just being around and just having those conversations with them. It comes down to like, all right, like you over here, like immerse yourself over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like if you really trying to be family, be family.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I be over there, you know, getting loose. Like I speak the language a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they look at that and they say like, yo, like nah, but like, you know, if you're gonna be in the, like, you know, learn something.
Because it's very male centric, our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like if I get married, she's a part of my family.
Right.
It's not like her family is not, I'm not going to say it's not non-existent.
Right.
But it's not as important.
It's not the dominant.
It's not as important as mine. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's crazy because over
not
here,
not in a bad way either. You know what I'm trying to say? It's
well,
so
at least
like,
in my family, I feel like my mother's side is the side we fuck with more.
Hey.
And I think that, I mean, would you would say that about you and your wife too, right?
Oh, 100%.
You fuck with your wife? Yeah.
Of course.
I mean, I know that. I just didn't want to like say it because that's your
I
place.
didn't have to be married for that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen regardless.
I don't ever talk to my family. I'm like,
Facts. So I think if a woman,
literally when my dad calls me, I'm like, what the fuck you want?
Yeah. This is American white bread shit over here.
Yeah.
Timmy can throw a tantrum over here. You know?
I don't be throwing tantrums. We don't get along.
Yeah.
I have, you know, when I came out to Texas, right? Because, you know, before that, I was in New York. And so all I knew was Albanian, New York shit.
Yeah.
So I ain't never seen white people talk to their parents ever before in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You mean talk back?
Talk back.
Yeah.
Talk to without like a certain sense of respect.
Right.
Like motherfuckers are calling their parents with their first name.
Type shit, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I ain't never done that.
Type shit.
Like not mom and dad, you know, hey Chris and fucking
Yeah.
I'm just I'm perplexed. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, take it back. I'm like, who? You know, I do that shit now because I'm 29 years old. That's a joke.
Yeah.
You know, and only to my mom.
Only. Yeah.
You think I'm talking? You think I'm saying Steve to my pops? G?
Yo.
Nah.
Let me tell you the dynamic that they had, like, because I'm with them all the time.
Is it like Invincible in his dad, bro?
It's so crazy. And like, I know how his dad is.
Yeah.
So I'll start cracking jokes, even though they dead serious.
Yeah.
Like his dad did, but I gotta lighten the mood because I see the look on his dad's face, and I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
His dad gonna say something. He gonna say something because he feel like he right.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, don't be trying to like don't be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get it, but
Respect
it's like I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just saying this.
Yeah.
But his dad takes any type of like,
Bro.
you talking back?
Yeah.
Bro.
And so then it's gonna turn into something. Then the tone gonna change.
Yeah.
And now the room gonna be silent.
Yeah, it's hot in that
So
motherfucker.
after I saw it a couple of times,
Yeah.
after the first couple of months of like working with them,
Yeah.
you know, and being around them every day, I was like, oh, okay, I see what I gotta do. I gotta I gotta start kicking jokes.
Let me accidentally spill some cheese
So now
right quick.
I gotta start you know, lightening the mood and being like, yo, crazy. Yo, he said what?
Hey, it does work though.
And
Yeah,
I be,
it does.
bro, it works every
It
time.
does.
Yeah.
Because I be knowing, I'm like, yo, if I ain't say nothing, shit would have been murder.
That would have been moving
murder.
furniture in this bitch.
Yo, it would have been like, it would have been like, yo, after work, don't pull up to the crib tonight.
Yeah.
It would have been that, like, yo, don't pull up to the crib tonight,
100%.
because it would have been like, they gotta get some, they gotta talk some shit. They gotta, you know what I mean? They gotta have one of those moments.
And you know, like as of late, you know, me and my pops don't be going into it because you know you're getting older. You know what I mean? You know, it's not even that the conflicts don't happen as frequent. It's just you just know how to deal with them better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't even want to have that issue anymore.
Facts.
You're
That's
just like,
I think
hey,
every man's eventually gonna get there with their pops.
Yeah,
like, if
exactly.
you gotta,
like that's him. That's who
if
he
you
is.
respect your father,
Of
y'all gonna
course.
get there.
That's it. It's him who he is, and I just got to deal with it, but I just got to love.
You know how to maneuver that now.
And you know what?
Better.
And like I'll think about it in future. Say like, yo, I'm gonna be like that. You think I'm not gonna be like
it's gonna
that?
come back around. And his dad tell him that. He go like, yo, what?
Always,
wait till you have your little ones. Watch. Watch.
Yeah.
It's a fucking saying within our community.
And he be like, I'm gonna instigate it. You know what I'm saying? He be like, yo, I'm gonna instigate it.
When I get kids, forget about it. G. They're gonna be even more spoiled than me.
Yeah.
Because now we got money.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like my dad, like when I was growing up, he had to build the empire.
Right.
Empire's built.
So what's the name of y'all's restaurant? Y'all have more than one, I'm sure. Or?
Yeah, there's one we acquired just recently here in February. It's Nizza Pizza in Weatherford.
Nizza Pizza.
Yeah, off of South Main Street.
Yeah, there's a Nizza Pizza in Arlington.
Affiliated, but not really affiliated, depending on which one is in Arlington. Because there's two in Arlington. There's a Nizza Pizza off of Cooper, right by
That's the
UTA.
one I've been to, yeah.
Yeah, we used my uncle used to own that.
Okay, gotcha. I've been to that one, yeah.
Sold it maybe like 10 years ago or some shit like that, 11 years ago.
Yeah. Then they got one that's closer.
Yeah, we got one that's
Bedford.
not in Bedford. There's one that's in Colleyville that my uncle owns or whatever. There's another one in Arlington that my cousin owns. That's the same name, Needs Pizza or whatever. There's another one off of University that my other uncle owns.
Nizza Pizza.
I've been to that one.
Yeah.
I've been to that one.
I'm trying to see if I ever had that shit.
And then our one that we had open is the name is Lushai's Pizza. It's my last name.
Lushai's.
Yeah, Lushaj. Since you're looking it up on your phone.
Yeah, and that's in Euless.
That's in Euless.
LU.
Is that where you at?
AJ. Nah.
So that's the one I started at.
Okay.
So then they had opened up one in North Richland Hills.
It's 21 minutes from here.
Right next
Y'all
to
are
this
open
water
right now.
park.
Why you brings no pizza, man?
And so
no gabagool, no nothing.
Next time we gotta we had to make sure the beef was actually
The temperature was there.
we had to check the temperature.
He had to make sure the
Had to
neighborhood
make
was
sure.
right.
Right, he did a lot of shit.
Look, I told him. He was like, he pulled up because he got here before I did. He was like, nah, man, Kris living nice. I'm like, no, I know where Kris is from. Like,
Yo, bro.
like, I know where they from.
Yeah,
Like, no,
bro.
like it's from like like I know the killers. Like I used to hear the stories in the hallways. Like I know.
This
But they
is my
moved
spot,
up. Yeah, you know they moved.
This him and his wife. This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I was
My
like, no.
picture on the wall,
That's
but
it.
I ain't got nothing to do with this man.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
me?
it's my wife would be like, Kris.
So,
Yeah.
but so I work at the one in North Richland Hills. It's called Manhattan Pizza, and they had opened it up the summer of 2019, and they recently sold it in August 1st. They sold it.
Yeah.
And, I was a part of the transaction.
right.
You know what I mean? You
Right.
know, this is my brother
Right.
right here, but to sell the restaurant, I had to,
You had
be
to go
there.
with it.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what I mean? It was like, yo, like we
That boy got traded.
Yo, hey, we trying to get this deal done, Tez. Like, yo, we know you said you're gonna take some time off for your birthday. We really need you to hold off on that. We really need you to hold off. And I was gonna do it. And then I was up there by myself working, like,
Nonstop, bro.
Nonstop,
Honestly.
like working every station. You feel me? And I was like, oh no. When my birthday hit, 3 weeks. 3 weeks off. I don't care who buy this place, they gonna have to know I won't be here for 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
And so they bought the place on the
So
first.
you stayed at the restaurant,
Yeah, so I stay at the new one.
but they don't. But your people don't own it.
They don't
no more.
own that
No,
one.
no more,
So
no.
Why you leave with the
look,
people?
Hey,
Paper
hey,
nice.
you know,
Paper nice.
My bad. I ain't know. My fault,
Unspeakables.
OG.
Price went up.
Price went up.
Yesterday's price.
Yeah, it's not today's
price.
It's not today's price. That has not been more true than right now.
bro. Oh, go ahead.
And I'm
100%.
sorry, I'm gonna speak on that too because the owners that had bought the place or whatever, they weren't experienced in that field.
They
of
never
work.
owned a restaurant before.
They never owned a restaurant, let alone an Italian restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
So with him being there now, they got to rely on him.
Mm-hmm.
So of course the paper gonna be nice. It better be nice because without him there,
Y'all don't know
or
what the
without
fuck.
without his expertise being there and shit
Yeah.
like that, they ain't gonna know what the fuck to do, bro.
That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean?
That's a fact.
And it's not like a slight to them because I don't know if they listen.
Right. But it's you call it a spade
it's
a
just like,
spade.
yeah, it's like, lack of experience. You know what I'm saying? You just lack of
exactly.
experience.
Lack
And so,
of experience.
So it wasn't last week. Maybe it was. I don't remember. But Dalton was cooking some chicken, right? And I was
That
like,
was last week.
I was like,
Hold on.
I was
Yeah,
I
we
gotta
got
pull up the picture.
yeah,
What kind of chicken he was cooking?
we got the screenshots.
Hold on. Let me pull the picture.
But
That
yeah,
was nice.
But last
That was
week
nice.
Dalton
Them hoes was good.
But last week Dalton was cooking, and
Yeah,
Kris
so-
felt the need to biggest man up.
This has nothing to do with you.
I know.
Nothing.
At
Absolutely
all.
nothing.
It's just because he said it.
Look,
I did not say anything
he
about
did not
it.
say shit. I swear. Yeah, he was like, I bet he can't do. My whole thing
I literally
is
was like, Kris, you want some wings? He's
Hold
like,
on.
yeah.
so my thing is there's not too many black and white duos. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So I'm like,
you can name them all.
Yeah, on one hand.
Name 'em
So
all.
I'm like, bro, me and my black and white duo, our black and white duo is the best black and white duo. We do everything good. You know what I'm saying? So this is without any knowledge that Clbrty is a fucking world renowned chef.
Yo, yeah.
And this is why you don't jump. This is why you don't jump out without
So-
you know what I mean?
So I just hop on Twitter to fuck with Tuesday, like, yo, my white boy cook better than your white boy. And Tuesday was like, you know what? I actually got to let you have it today. Because usually Tuesday just whatever. But he was like, today was like, bro.
It was my last, like, what day was this? Was this a Friday?
It was
or
a Saturday.
It was my last 2 days of vacation.
Yeah.
I said, you know what?
I got time today.
We got time. We got time. I called him up. I said, yo, let's do it.
Yeah.
We got time. They talking. They talking heavy about my boy.
Yeah,
They talking heavy about his, like, expertise.
Yeah, like if I would have said, hey.
Yo, since I was 12, G.
So he was like, bro, I got medals in this shit. I was like, wait, what? He was like, do you know the current price of mozzarella cheese, nigga? I said, no. What the fuck is happening right now?
$2.29 a pound.
Yeah, see?
$2.29.
I ain't know
It
that shit.
depends on the brand
And
too.
guess
Yeah.
what? And there's people paying higher.
There's people
Yeah.
paying.
We not.
We not.
We not.
Same quality, but the price different. The price different on our side, G. You know, we muscled that. You know,
Yo, that's
we
why I
muscled
had
that.
no idea, bro.
Yeah, if he could get jumped virtually, that's what happened.
Nah, fact. It was Iron Man. It was Captain America and Winter Soldier jumping on Iron Man.
Exactly.
Oh,
And the funny thing
100%.
about that was he recognized it quick.
Yeah.
It only took like 2 tweets
Yeah.
for him to be like, oh, I ain't know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
But we kept going. We like, oh no. Oh, no. Fight back.
I was just
Fight back.
Fight back, nigga.
Fight back, nigga.
I was like, bro, I didn't know. Bro, immediately I was like, my fault. I was like, nah,
That's
fuck
it.
you, nigga. You can't. You getting all this. Nigga. I was like, Dalton.
And for him to
niggas-
tweet, because I'm sitting here looking at the tweet, I'm like, first y'all two wake up. Now every day I wake up, he got a problem with me. Every pod, he got a problem with me. Nah, he getting it now. I'm refreshed. I've been off for 3 weeks.
Bro, it's
I'm 20 days into my vacation. I'm like, oh, nah, he getting it.
Bro, it's literally association shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like any
gunshots.
movie, like, you know, Lethal Weapon, right? If Danny Glover got an issue, Mel
yeah.
Gibson got an issue, and vice
Facts.
versa.
Facts.
So that's why we riding.
That's how we ride.
I just didn't know I was going against Jet Li. Goddamn, like,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm 80 years old fighting Jet Li.
You know
What the
what
fuck
I
that
mean?
look like?
Yeah, yeah.
Finna get my ass whooped.
You had no clue.
And so the wings were in the air fryer, and he was telling me that.
And he on Twitter talking heavy.
I know. So I was in the air fryer, and he was telling me I was like, wait a second, why'd you put me in this? I was like, I didn't. I said all I was trying to do was
fucking
make
weak,
some-
bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, he was just trying to feed you, G.
Oh,
And you
God.
threw him under the
Because I was
bus.
drunk as shit. I was drunk as fuck.
He was drunk as hell.
And that's how I was feeling good. I was like, you know what? Shit, fuck it.
Hold on. So you had those wings inebriated.
Mm-hmm. That shit were good though. Like,
Now,
they were
hold
good.
on. But when you
The
inebriated,
taste was
it
tainted.
tastes different.
No, that's a fact. Because them
It tastes
fingers I
better.
had
You know?
earlier was
Not to
smack.
slight you.
Oh,
Not
no.
saying them shits is trash.
no, it's fine.
But, you know,
Being drunk can hurt or help.
I don't think it could hurt
I think it can
because
man.
you're feeling good. You know what I mean? The only way it could hurt is if you're that drunk where you want to throw up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you
Yeah, you
just
weren't
like,
that
if you
close,
chilling,
yeah.
it's just like when you smoking weed. You know, when you good,
like having
everything
that
tastes
But
better.
he
Just
was
that
drinking
extra
wine
appetite.
too, so you know wine accents foods like
That shit was look. Those were good
Look.
wings, bro.
Look,
I know chicken.
Hey,
All
set-
right.
hey,
I know
hey,
chicken.
I'm gonna
listen,
take your word,
set-
King.
set-
all I know
set
is
the
all I
cook
know.
off.
Hey,
Set
all
up
I
the
know.
cook
Yeah,
off.
We didn't have so many cook-off scheduled that we haven't done yet, bro. See, but you can't. You got to be a judge. I can't. You can't participate.
Yeah, you don't
That would
want
be smart. That would be smart though. But
look, do you know what I had meant to say when we like finished that, like when we went through that whole beef or on that or that? I was like, now here's the thing. This is my man's $100,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, don't be putting Dalton in that. And I was like, now if Ridge was cooking. Is it Ridge that cook crazy for his girl? He goes stupid.
He get busy.
I'm like, all right,
we're both
talk heavy.
cooks in the house.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Like, yo, talk heavy. Yo, don't be talking heavy on the baked wings. You picked the wrong dish. You picked the wrong dish.
Yeah, I can't fry wings right now. I'm on a diet, so I had to.
You
I was
know
like,
what
I
I'm
couldn't
saying?
use the oil, so I was like,
Look,
I know the struggles.
I put some wings up there, man. Now, if I would have said some chicken cordon bleu or some shit, we would have had a different
You
conversation.
know what I'm saying?
so my specialty is Southern food though. If it's
Oh,
like
okay.
Southern
All right,
food,
King.
Oh, what kind of Southern? Like ham hocks and shit?
No, I'm talking about like soul food. I hate ham hocks. You better.
It's just how he said, like, yeah,
What made it worse was that he goes, nah, I be giving him my grandmother's recipes and he be killing them.
Nah,
Shit.
see,
Don't put grandma in there, dog.
You did say that.
Don't put grandma in there.
He said, when celebrity said, no disrespect to grandma, but I get her ass up out of here too. I was like,
Yo, let me tell you, this dude made some mac and cheese one time for me, and he goes, I'm eating it. He was like, yo, try that shit. And I'm watching him make it.
Yeah.
He getting busy when he make it. I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, them shit's finna be fire. Y'all already know. I take the first bite. He goes, I'm like, okay. He goes, say it. Say it. It's better than your grandma's. It's better than your grandma's. I was like, it ain't better than my grandma's, but it's damn good.
yeah, that's what I'm
good.
saying.
It's
Like,
damn good.
grandma make that mac and cheese with love, man. You can't
It's
add that
different.
love.
It's different.
What you mean?
When I went back
ain't
to
the
Memphis,
same love.
That's true. Okay.
Granny was
It's
getting
blood
busy
love.
in the kitchen. I was
Look,
like, yo, Granny, you gotta
grandma
chill.
don't even cook. She retired. My mama and them cook. Yeah, I should have had y'all come over yesterday, man. Had I knew what I knew now. I mean, I knew it, but my mind wasn't in the right place. Well, had y'all come over, it would change your life. You would take some of the recipes back to Pops.
As long-
We got to redo this operation.
As long as it was halal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
as long as it was
Facts.
No haram on the
Yeah,
plate.
I ain't
Yeah.
no haram on the plate.
When
G.
my
Facts.
brother's around. When my brother's around, no haram on the plate.
That's why I had to mention the ham hocks. You know what I mean? Then I can't fuck with that.
We finna get a pepperoni pizza though. That's a fact. That's a fact.
We could.
We putting all types of cow on that goddamn
We
pizza.
got the best pizza in the Metro
You
place.
could get halal pepperoni, man. It's
Yeah.
fine.
You
No,
get
it
beef
does
pepperoni.
exist. Yeah, beef pepperoni.
Beef pepperoni
It
is
tastes-
phenomenal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it tastes good.
Phenomenal.
It tastes
Oh yeah, I
good.
want to try that. Yeah, look, don't.
You know.
It's better than regular pepperoni from what I hear.
The thing about pork though, which I know is doesn't matter, but like, shit's good on calories, bro. I don't know why, but it is.
What do you mean pepperoni?
Like pork in general, like
Good
like,
on calories. What you mean?
Like it's low in calories.
Yo,
No.
What kind of pork you eating, G?
No.
Yes, it is.
That's that
Yeah,
non-GMO
low on
pork.
calories, high on sodium.
Well, you
No,
you gotta sacrifice
Turkey's
something.
good on calories.
Yeah,
Turkey is
turkey.
good on calories.
Nah, bruh. I'm telling
Chicken
you.
good
you-
on
do you
calories.
Google?
Fish
Do
good
you
on
Google?
calories.
Do you Google?
Pork.
Yeah, grilled chicken especially is good
Oh,
on
grilled
calories.
chicken,
Yeah,
facts,
grilled
facts.
chicken,
Hold on,
Yeah.
bro.
That cholesterol be killing on them fried foods.
I
man.
just
God
I don't
damn.
understand the reason for pork consumption.
I'm gonna be real with
Is
you.
this biblical
I don't
for you?
understand.
Obviously, it's
It's not.
biblical,
It
but
has everything to
is
do with
hygienics.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the thing. Pigs don't have sweat glands, so their toxins stay in their body.
Bro.
It's the dirtiest
bro.
animal, basically. Yeah,
Yo, I'm gonna be honest though.
and they eat their own
If-
shit.
You know, 'cause
The only
like,
thing
yeah,
dirtier, I'm sorry, the only
You
thing
know.
dirtier than a pig would be like fucking lobsters and any
Shrimp
bottom
and shit like that,
Any kind
yeah.
of bottom feeder. I would think it'd be a little bit more dirtier than pork. You know what I mean?
You know, they'll eat anything.
I love fish though.
What's crazy about
Catfish is
pigs is that I thought like a regular pig that like, you know, when we think about pigs and then like a feral hog,
Yeah,
Oh.
you
you know, I'm thinking it's two different things, but literally it's the same species. Like it's literally
They're pigs,
no, what I mean is the only difference is a fence. That cute pink pig escapes within like a month. It looks like it turns into that's
You know
like,
what
it manifests into that.
What I told Dalton last week, because my people in Jackson, they used to raise pigs and shit. He was like, bro, you once a pig reaches a certain size, you don't even kill that bitch. Like it's too big to kill.
Right.
It's crazy to think about that, but
Right.
it does start off as piglet, nigga.
You know
End
what
up
I'm saying?
being
You know,
That's
like once
crazy.
that shit escape, like you see that pig come around, that pig spin the block a month later. That shit like a feral hog. That shit look, you know what I mean? It's
Shit
like
big as
it's like
this-
yo,
big
like,
as this table.
You grew all these hairs and you got horns and shit now. Like
Nigga came back cock diesel.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally,
The world. That's what the world will do to you,
and when I see him,
okay.
and when I
went
peep
through
that,
some shit.
I'm like, as much as I know about like just how bad they are in general, I'm like, yo, that makes it even worse.
They're aggressive.
Yo,
and
all you gotta do
wild.
is just be outside, unkept. And, like that's all it takes.
That's life.
That's it.
It's because it's been domesticated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like if you were just straight up born in the wild, I don't think you're gonna be like that. If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Facts.
It's because they've been over the centuries domesticated and shit like that, and so you guys are accustomed to eating a certain like kind of.
It's weird that like
you know what I mean?
people go out of their way to like add bacon to shit.
Bro,
Like shit that like a dish that
What's up with that obsession?
that dish is phenomenal. Yo, let's add bacon. It's like what? Like, what?
Yeah, because it's bacon mac and cheese.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like
Double
why are we
cheeseburger
bacon
with
wrapped?
Baconator.
yeah.
Extra bacon.
extra bacon.
We are eating bacon. What are y'all talking about? What is going on right now? Y'all niggas don't like bacon?
No.
Wait, you don't eat bacon, or is it out of respect?
I'll do it.
Right.
Now I don't do it around my brother.
Right.
Like I tell you this, since I've known him,
Yeah.
this is the least amount of pork I've eaten my whole life.
I mean,
So,
that's the same.
in 7
converting.
years, like if I eat, like I can definitely, I probably had pork once in the past year, maybe 2 years.
Hey, you part of the Nation of Islam now.
I mean, you know,
5%,
you know, 180 degrees out here.
Arm, leg, arm, head.
You know what I'm saying? Black man is the original man.
Black man, this is a
That's a
cipher.
fact.
G.
Right.
What's
that's a
today's
fact.
math? What's today's math? Quick.
Facts.
Quick.
What we talking about?
Get into mathematics.
I fuck with all that jazz. I fuck with everything about. I fuck with everything about it. But it's hard to even try to keep myself disciplined when my nigga eat pork. Like why? I mean,
You know what? But look, you are what, like, you know,
You're a
birds of a
product
feather.
of your environment.
Yeah, you know
Birds
what I
of a
mean?
feather,
Because look,
exactly.
there ain't no pork around him.
yeah. So you ain't got.
So if I'm at his house eating, ain't no.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean?
I'm really, but to be quite honest though, I'm not as big on pork as I used to be. Like,
sure.
But I'm still finna eat some bacon,
Yeah,
bro.
but it's easy to like not like once
And
like
it's
it's so
easy to
easy to not eat it.
That's
So
honestly like
easy to not eat it.
even certain people that like do eat pork and shit like that, they won't drop that. They won't drop the bacon.
No, I'll
They'll-
drop
they'll-
rip I'll drop pork chops. I'll drop
All that other
That
shit
bacon,
can go.
Yeah,
yeah,
see, I
yeah,
don't-
they
that
get that
bacon
bacon.
gotta
They
I don't
don't
like
stay.
that
like
shit that
shit.
much.
Yo.
I like turkey bacon too.
You
so
guys
like-
fuck with ham?
turkey bacon. Cool.
Like deli sliced ham? Like
Sandwich ham,
Like sandwich ham?
Depend on the like. I don't want no Oscar Myers. You know what I'm saying?
oh, so it got to be like a ham that's cut,
yeah,
honey baked ham.
like honey baked, like
Yeah,
it has to be
type
the,
shit,
has to
yeah.
be the ass of a pig, right?
sure.
None of that processed shit.
Yeah,
That processed shit, stay away from that.
yeah.
Stay
Shit.
away from that, G. Let me
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah,
From inside scoops,
stay away. Yeah.
don't consume
Because
fucking Oscar Mayer ham. You might as well eat bologna.
They got hooves and
Oh,
shit in
bro.
there.
I hate bologna.
Whoa, chill.
I don't. I don't.
Wait,
like
what is bologna?
Beef bologna's phenomenal, G.
Beef bologna.
Beef bologna.
But because the only bologna I know is pork, obviously.
Nah,
so.
beef bologna
Yeah.
fried, G. Nah. That's a whole different.
Yeah,
kind of
man.
vibe.
See, I didn't know about all these different meats and shit. How y'all slice
You
the
was
meats
talking
and shit.
heavy. You was talking heavy
I
about
didn't
the
know,
you know about the cutlery and
So y'all
Yeah,
make
that
y'all
gets thrown
noodle,
into
y'all
it.
pasta noodles from scratch.
Nah,
Oh, okay.
because we're not that high end. Like high end places will do that,
Right.
But that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, that
That's all
takes
you gotta
time.
make the
Yeah,
dough
that's-
with the eggs. You gotta let it rest.
Now he knows how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
But
word,
the, but the rest, like, yeah,
It's
but the
just-
restaurants don't do
I'll
it.
do that for the crib,
Yeah.
or like if I'm feeling to put in that effort. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because at the same time,
That's the effort. Yeah.
it's the dry pasta you put in the water is still phenomenal. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
But like if I want to like make a ricotta gnocchi, you know what I mean? Like I'll do it from scratch.
Google
You know,
I
something.
don't know. Yeah.
It's ricotta cheese.
Gnocchi's great, man. So it's like.
Well, you got two different kinds.
Yeah.
I think you got potato and then you got ricotta. Ricotta is a little bit more like fluffier.
Fluffy, yeah.
It's not as dense. You know, potato gnocchi is just a little bit more dense.
Yeah, we can have a whole food podcast. I love food now. I mean, as much as I talk
Hey,
about chicken
for sure.
strips, I do like food.
Yo,
you know what
nah,
I'm saying?
next time we pull up to the pod, we definitely.
I might
we
bring-
definitely-
I might fuck around and bring some shit.
we whipping up something like homemade for sure.
Tuesday, you're a chef as well.
I give it. I learned the game. I learned.
You got
the
a hat
game.
and shit. You got the apron in there?
I mean, I got the apron, but I got the low cut, so I don't need no hat.
Oh, okay. The hat's for the hair. If you got hair,
Yeah, you got hair and all of that.
So let me ask you.
And I feel like it's performative, so it's like I ain't dressing up. I'm black.
Yeah.
Ain't no more minstrel shows, G. Like we ain't doing none of that.
That boy
G.
said, "I perform for you."
Yeah. Hey, yeah. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean?
So you fuck like what are who are some chefs like that you would consider like the hoes of this shit, like the hoes and Kanye, like who's up there? Who's the Jordan chef? Is Gordon Ramsay really like that, or is it the show?
He nice, but he's not that nice. And he most chefs are like very they're known for like their specific shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't be an all around phenomenal one.
You can't cook every single dish.
You gotta specialize shit. So
right.
I think his specialty is like British cuisine or some shit like that. So I mean, he good. I watch his shows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And another what's his name? What's that boy? Emerald Lagasse.
That's what I was about to say.
Emerald
Lagasse is nice when it comes to Italian food. I mean, you guys can hear it in the fucking name, Lagasse.
Yeah, you got to know what the fuck.
Bam.
That's the Bam guy. Yeah, that's the Bam guy.
Okay, got you.
And then it's that other fucking guy.
Bobby Flay.
Not Bobby Flay, the fat dude with the red hair. I don't know if you know your chefs, but I forgot his name. But not Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
But he nice though.
He nice.
He nice. He nice.
Oh, homie that. Wait, is he a chef or he just like a food critic?
Who?
Anthony Bourdain. Was he a chef?
Food critic.
He's a critic.
But
he could no, he wasn't a chef. He was a cook.
Yeah.
And he would before he passed, he would tell you that because that was a part of his depression was that he had all this fame and he felt like a phony because he was like, yo, I don't. He was like, yo, I get around people nah, like the people that I'm talking to, they the ones that get busy. Like,
what's the difference between a cook and a chef?
Like a cook can make any you tell them like, yo, make this. A chef kind of so really a chef not supposed to really have a specialty in a sense. Like it's like you can explain it better than me. That's
so a chef would more so dictate,
run the kitchen.
There we go.
He got cooks under him.
You're a head chef, yeah.
Right.
Then you got a sous chef, which is the guy that's like the right hand man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like and then you got the line cooks.
Yeah.
Which most restaurants operate with line cooks. Ours doesn't. We just got a cook.
Yeah.
Because it's just not a big enough space.
Right.
And line cooks are usually like in like franchises and like these other restaurants like fucking Applebee's or Olive Garden or fucking.
It's like this one person
Cheesecake
drops
Factory.
it in the water.
Yeah.
This one person put the sauce. This one person does the salt. And you just saute. It's literally like
a line.
Yeah, it's a line. It's a line. One person's in charge of presentation. Other person's in charge of frying the fucking steaks.
And you got one person.
You frying, or you fucking sauteing.
You on fries all day.
And then the chef. And then the chef is probably the person that looks at the plate when it's done.
Yeah, or like
he can do it all, but he looks at the plate when it's done.
Exactly.
So he's like, I got a line system. Why am I busy?
And then also he either cultivates the menu, so he's knowing everything front back and forth, all that shit. Showing proper techniques, and then just overall training and fucking running.
He the coach.
Yeah, exactly.
Essentially,
the coach, but
he dropped the plays.
If LeBron James was the coach.
Right.
You know what I mean? And LeBron James on the court. You know what I mean?
So the Lakers. Okay.
So the Lakers. Exactly. Yeah.
So that was coach.
I got you.
Exactly.
So Anthony Bourdain was just a cook.
Yeah.
He was a cook.
And he was
honest about it. Like he got that fame, but he was honest about it. He was honest about like he was not that dude that was like faking it. It was just he was so famous that people viewed him at a higher level.
Right.
But and like I said, that was a part of his depression because he was like, yo, like I'm a fucking phony. Like I'm not these niggas that y'all see me talking to.
Yeah.
Like I'm not them.
I will never understand that because like his job was phenomenal.
Yeah, he had a great job.
Dave Chappelle said it, bro.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to reference.
Yeah.
Like traveled the world eating phenomenal foods on TV, making mad dough, and you fucking depressed because you feel like you're a fake. Yo, give me that.
And I said that was a part of it. And you feel that way, and then you indulge, alcoholism, drugism.
The alcoholism and
that brings you down. So it's like if your ego is already shot or like just emotionally you somewhere, that ain't helping you. That ain't building you up. That ain't building you up. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, for sure.
That's a fact, man. Who knew? I like you like food. You like cooking sometimes, but like everything that goes into it. And like I always say though, I never get the game fucked up. I was joking on Twitter. My man's can cook, but the cooking is an art, just like making music. Like that shit moves to a beat of its own drum too. Yeah. So that's just important. It's something and as any artist would appreciate that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure if a cook came into the studio and saw how it went into like doing that, they would be impressed. Just like if a ball player went into, whatever, and was in there like, hell yeah, because that shit's all up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything I think about, hell yeah, fuck yeah. So what else we gotta talk about, guys? I don't know.
I gotta address what happened. Why I tweeted that stuff too.
About what? Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me pour up right quick. Let me pour up. Yeah, that's a great. Yeah, I do want to.
Yeah. Good. We could open that wound up a little bit.
Where I am today is not where I was yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not today's check. You know what I'm saying? I guess while he doing that, we can, I don't know if you want to cut it or we could just,
No, we can chop it. Yeah, he gonna be long. He just gonna pour it.
All right. Yeah, I didn't even know what was going on. I'm gonna still get into it. I'm not gonna dive deep, but how long ago was that?
It was a long time
long
ago.
Ass time had
ago,
to been
right?
It was like 14, 15.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
What year was it, Chris? Yeah. 14, 15, right?
Yeah. What that was it.
Oh,
right?
wait, did you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean that's what happened.
So Chad, Happy Belated came out 2014. So it had to been
around then.
Yeah. So it had to been after that. So it was 2015.
So
because you was bringing up the accolades from the previous year.
Yeah.
So it was 2015.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Okay.
Was I following you? Because you said I was following you. I don't remember following you.
I think we were following each other early,
right?
But we didn't interact.
Yeah, I think he was mentioning the fact that you was following him now. So he was like, "Yo, nigga, why you following? I don't even fuck."
Yeah, he was like, "I don't even know who you are."
No. What happened was I didn't know that because we were following each other at first.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had stopped following me.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Okay.
So by the time I sat down the pot, I realized, he's actually not even following me. Yeah. And I thought that he still was. But we didn't have any interactions. Mm-hmm. And I saw that he was still, and I saw you because you talked to Tez or Miles or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought we were, so that was my bad. I misspoke on that. But yeah, let's get to the shit. So.
All right, I'm going to be back here. I'm
naked. I'm naked and alone, bro.
Dalton had nothing to do with none of it.
No, Dalton ain't got nothing to do with
it. I just be chilling.
He just be chilling, bro.
My wife.
I love my wife. I love my wife.
Just throwing it.
And I want to start by saying that today I realized everything that happened then was my ego.
Me too.
It was all ego.
Oh, for sure.
Chris, you have an ego?
Oh, for sure.
Oh man, I'm trying to be humble, man. I tell you, Miles said that.
We building right now.
I told them niggas you got to unblock your chakras, man. That's the only way to move through life free. You got to be free of all that worry, stressed out.
For sure. It was
ego.
Yeah,
for sure.
ego inflation. For sure.
But I also felt really good about what I was creating.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, you'll have a room like this with people like this in the room, and we'll sit and talk about music, and we'll be like, such and such ain't as dope as I thought. Those conversations. But I would never go to Twitter or anything.
Express those opinions.
Yeah, just because I know how sensitive artists are. Like, we don't always feel like we're the best. We always feel like we could get better. But I didn't blame you for. I didn't like
the
you
reason.
didn't,
but the reason why,
right?
During that time, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you said you didn't like my beats, how I made them.
I don't even.
He ain't even heard your beats.
I don't even think I've even heard them. G.
Oh, that's wild.
I just said it just to say it
because I remember. I remember because this was like the early times of me and him kicking it.
Yeah.
Because honestly, even though I was kicking it with him more, I had known you longer. I mean, I've known you longer, not known you.
Yeah,
I've always known you longer.
Yeah.
But it was so I never had a dog. I was like, yo, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all shit off.
Yeah. I never.
I knew that he wasn't familiar with your music.
No, I mean,
because I would always bring you up. I'd be like, I was at Kris' crib, or yo, man, Kris just got this placement or whatever, and it wasn't like they was familiar with the songs,
right? And I was trying to. I mean, shit. Me and Tuesday was building because at the time I had I probably could still hit him up, but at the time I had a direct line to Wale through Phil. So I would like Tuesday, just make some keys up, some little bass line. I'll throw some drums. I'm gonna try to get it to the nigga. And we were doing that for a minute, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Out of everybody that I've gotten into it with, you were in the back of my mind the most because of how much I respect Tuesday and what he does. So I'm like, if Tuesday this nice, that means he got to be that nice. And if he don't like my shit, I got to make sure he like my shit. But it was never like, but I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, the reason ego, because during that time, like same thing with you and Wale, I had a direct connection to them OVO boys during that time. And I ain't trying to say no names on who it was.
Yeah.
You know, that person, whatever. Anyway,
Miles played me a record last night though. He did for somebody over there.
Hey, I know he forget about it. He's on a whole different level.
Yeah, Miles is a different animal in the same beast.
100%.
Yeah.
Look, everything Miles said on that pod when he was over here, he said, "Look, Chris, you think you're gonna get in the room and play beats against me? I'm telling you, it's not gonna end the way you think it's gonna end.
It's not."
But you know why? Even that though, me and him, it's always gonna be that way. But Miles know I'll get him fucked up out of here. Bro. He know that.
But
like he know he gonna get me out there. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So during that time, like I said, I was working with these dudes over there and building, and I thought I had some shit going. And I was getting contracts thrown my way. Yeah. Like fucking, every goddamn week. You know what I mean? There's just one specific one that I was this close to signing, and it was like a 1-year thing to where, I pretty much wasn't going to get credited, for it. But, he was in like, I was going to, be a part of the whole movement and shit like that. And, and he FaceTimed me and all kinds of shit. We spoke, pretty much every week. And I had gotten a FaceTime with him, and like Party Next Door was like in the studio, and they were like right into one of my beats that I did, that he added some shit to it too. And so I'm like, yo, I'm right there. Yeah. I'm like, I'm fucking right there. Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking with me.
Yeah. Dang, you're supposed to feel that way.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, let me get this P&D placement. Yeah. I'm like, nah, ain't nobody telling me.
If you would have got a Party Next Door placement at that time, I wouldn't even say shit.
Because
that's when he was.
We was waiting on that project. Like, everybody was like, yo, when is PN3 coming? It was PND3.
Oh, it was supposed to be P3.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be P3 coming out. So we was like, yo, when is that coming? Yeah. He was,
I was in the mix of that. You know what I mean? Like,
so,
them drums is on that project.
Yeah,
them drums is on there
for sure.
Them drums got
for sure. The first track
on there.
Okay, you said the first track.
I think the first track. Yeah.
Oh, so you did make the project?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
My shit got bad.
They cut records. They cut records. They ended up.
Yeah, they didn't use it. Okay, I got you.
And influence. You know what I mean? You know how when you work with somebody, you could pick up on their shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I felt like some of that shit was on there. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's a whole conversation we get into. I'm talking about the ego thing. So like I said, I was working with whoever I was working with. And so then I had fucking beef with everybody, dude. I had fucking beef with MSAW, with fucking...
Oh, I had beef with him too.
Yeah. The Iris, fucking all them boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And looking back at it, I was just being a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? There's no reason for me to have grief with these boys. I never even met these dudes.
But see, I think me and you are more alike than not, because it's not like we're saying... No, yeah. We say, like, we're good.
Yeah.
But we took the time to be this good. So, and my issue with them boys back then, it was like, bro, y'all niggas virtually came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, as real as that is, it's like, but why their social media presence, why does it seem like more people are fucking with them when their shit's not even to the quality of my shit? Like, it's art over here where it's difference between nigga who can rap and then like a rapper and a hip hop, you know what I'm saying?
And that person who can make a song.
Yeah, all that other shit. So it's like, I understand what they're doing, but this is this. You know what I'm saying?
I had that same mentality. That's exactly why. And I was like, yo, the only other person that's dope in that group is Lars and whoever. Lars Blake, he dope.
Oh yes, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Yes.
All them boys is dope. Honestly,
for their own thing.
Well, exactly. All the boys is dope. Like I said, back then it was just, being ego inflated too and shit like that.
Yeah. But now I know you ain't like, well, it did. I don't know now, but I didn't hear my view. I don't care. We drank this out for no reason.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I may have, honestly. I may have. I just don't remember.
And then
I'm going to tell you what it probably was. More than likely it was a thing of, I only know about Kris because you bring him me.
Yeah.
You bring him up.
Yeah.
So he must not be that nice.
Yeah,
know
and
what
that
I'm
could have been a
saying?
point, man.
You know
That
what
could
I
have been
mean?
it. That could have been.
And
a
you know,
fact.
I was winning fucking B battles. I was getting all kinds of looks and all kinds of shit. So maybe you never heard of me, but I felt like I was starting to become popping. You know what I mean?
My favorite shit, because like that, because I was playing both sides. I was, you know what I mean. I was selling guns to both sides.
Yeah. You America.
My favorite shit. My favorite shit was from Kris because Kris was like, because niggas was like, nigga, we could be battle. Like, what's up? Like, he was like, yo, we could be battle, and Kris was like, nigga, I ain't gotta do that shit. Nigga, I got placements. Nigga. My shit is so complex. I got premiere the week on this shit. Yeah. I did 4 songs on that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, all that shit's true.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here like,
the only dope thing it's not even dope, but the only reputable thing that is attached to my name is this honey cocaine placement.
You know what? And she's so beautiful to me. So you won. You won off that. You won. I don't even. Shit. Look, I tried to get. There was one placement I really wanted. That I didn't get. What's her name? Mother Mary.
Mother Mary.
Currency has signed her. She's from New Orleans.
Yeah. She was on Jet Life. Yeah.
She's in Drake's Worst Behavior video. She in the car with him at the end.
Okay.
But her name is Mother Mary, but she went by something else. But I really wanted that fucking placement, bro. It wasn't even like it was finna be life changing.
Right.
It was just at that time that like emo underground aesthetic, like ASAP Mob was about to get popping. And she kind of was reminiscent of that, and I was like, okay, this is the new thing. But that's like the only placement I really wanted that I didn't get ever.
And that shit would deplete you, bro. Like that shit,
bro,
because you'll be seeking like you'll be like honed in on it. It's not one of those things where like an opportunity come up and you got a batch of beats. And, but it's like you was honed in on that with the P&D shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing nothing else. He was honed in on that. So it's like when that shit don't happen,
man,
it's like nigga, I was putting like every time I made a beat, I was shooting for that shot right there.
Like even I remember the last time like I hit you up to do the Wale shit, nigga. I was at the girl's house I was talking to. She was in a bed, sleep next to me, nigga. I got the headphones on.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, bro, send me that shit right now. I had my homeboy pull up to her house, her parents' house, as a matter of fact. I said, bro, drop that shit off. I need that. Drop me off some Adderall, 30 milligrams. I'm staying up. I'm making sure. And the shit that you sent me was so like what we ended up doing together, bro. So there's another artist from DC I sent that beat to, and he did it, but I never gave him permission to put it out. Because me and you ain't never get back up on it.
Right.
So I didn't want to do that. But even Dalton, because I remember he hit me up. It was like, Kris, when that shit coming out? And I was like, but the song's great. I think I sent it to you.
I mean, you know what it was? You probably sent it, but I remember I tweeted this a couple years ago. It was certain. I don't know what it is about your email address, but I won't get a notification. Like I have to search your name.
Oh, that's crazy.
If I just scroll through my emails,
probably because my shit look like a spam because my shit's a gamer tag.
You had sent me the Chaz Internet James joint.
Yeah,
to play on.
No,
I never got it.
Oh, bro,
bro, it was my favorite song on that album. It was my favorite song on the album.
Bro, when I say I was pissed, I mean, because not only did you not work on it, you was working with niggas at that time. So I was like,
I never got that email.
Tuesday cannot be playing me, bro.
I never got that email. And that's my favorite song on that album.
The beat was cool, but I was like, bro, what Tuesday would have did to this whole bro. They still be talking about it today. I was like, he can't be playing me. Okay, it's cool. We gonna move forward.
Yeah, no, it's your email address.
Yeah, but it's because it's Baby Dragon Clan, and it's probably like
that's hilarious.
Yo, me and my homies used to play Mortal Kombat 9 every day, like the niggas from the tray. Yeah. So they come to my house, my mom leave type shit. Like that's the type of niggas we dealing with. They can't be seen during the day.
Yeah. I know the mythical stories.
Yeah, so we playing Mortal Kombat and homie was so cold. Like, and that was the one you could tag team. Homie was so cold with Liu Kang and Shang Tsung. And they both got like dragon features to their shit or whatever. Yeah. So he just used to say, nigga, this Baby Dragon Clan, nigga. And so I was like, that's dope. I don't know why, but it's dope.
Yeah, that was his email.
Yeah, I stuck with that shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember I noticed that shit early on.
Right, that's
but
crazy.
It wasn't like
there's so many records I sent you.
Yeah, you sent me so much stuff, and I remember because I remember one time you hit me like you sent me something, but then like one day you hit me and was like, yo, did you get this? I sent him like, yo, what'd you send me? So and so I had to literally search, and I was like, oh, his shit don't pop up,
bro.
And one day a couple years ago, I saw that the Internet James Chad's friend. I said, nigga, I would have played on it. Because even when the song came out, when I heard it on the album, I was like next to my keyboard, like, man, that's what I would have did.
Bruh,
to this shit. And then like a year later, I saw the email. I said, nigga, I had the demo version of this song.
Bro, Pete, but when you stopped fucking with me, I was like, damn, that nigga Clbrty got to him. Oh God, I was like, I think of y'all as like purists because y'all actually know how to play.
Right.
Like I do everything kind of by ear, so I'm like, I know, but so when I send you stuff, it's like you can finna make this better. This is just an idea. Most of my beats are just ideas. I know it's not like really realized yet, but for some reason, niggas still use them. So I'm like, every beat that me and Brandon did on
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes, nothing. It's done. Nothing. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Even the one you came and played on, I still wanted.
I still think about that one.
Yeah, I still wanted to beat that up, but it was like, fuck, like niggas want to put shit out. I'm like, bro, let's work on this for 8 years and then put it out. I put my own music out like that because I don't really think about my shit like that. But when I'm working with somebody, I'm like, bro, I need niggas to know I'm a producer. Fuck being a rapper. Anybody can rap. I need niggas to know this was. I might have chopped the sample Tuesday, played the keys, I set the drums for Clbrty. Like that's how I want my shit to be. Niggas don't.
They don't want.
Rappers don't get that though.
You know what I'm saying?
Rappers want to be like, man, it was just me and him in the studio for a week straight, and we got this shit done. No, I can't do it. Don't play with my name like that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything, even.
But that day was magical. That day
when you came with, because
I was like, you know, and I always think about that. I'm like, dang, I pulled up. Nigga saw how I get down.
Bro, that nigga pulled out a keyboard longer than this table.
I had the 88 key joint with the weighted
in the backseat of the truck.
Keys in the backseat of the car.
We had nowhere to put it.
Nowhere to put it. We
on
just
the
had
floor
to make it
playing.
happen.
Yeah, bro.
And
Brandon, Ruby was there. And
I had to make the beat again from scratch because
my shit
we was making it on his computer and my file wouldn't pull up on his computer. So I was like, I can just play it again. I played it. Like
Kris had you on your knees playing the keys. Bro, that's crazy.
I was sitting crisscross applesauce. No, Brandon had us like that. Bando. This was at Bando spot.
Big budget Bando.
Yeah, big budget Bando.
We was in the Bando. You know, so niggas know we got it out the mud. You know,
you gave him a new. He need to use that
because he definitely big budget now.
Yeah.
Mr. Van sponsorship over
there.
That's my big budget. Every time he posts anything, I always say wealthy nigga. Wealthy. That's my only interaction with Brandon on Instagram. Wealthy nigga.
Brandon is he's living a different type of lifestyle.
Trust me, every time I talk to him, it's something else.
Yeah. He's
always giving me more good news.
But every time he talk to me, he want to know about hood rat shit. Like Rob Ridge ain't got a Twitter no more and shit.
Right.
Don't talk to me about that. Nigga, tell me how to get some free vans or something. Don't talk to me about that.
Because we know the moves you making out there.
Don't talk to me about no hood shit.
Yeah, nigga, I want to know like, how can I change my life? First thing nigga gonna say, you gotta go vegan, bro.
He's not vegan anymore.
Hold
on. He's not vegan no more?
He's pescatarian.
Speaking of that, so I was out in LA.
Yeah, he is now.
So like the night before I went to LA, I went to LA for like a week, me and my little brother, after my birthday.
Spike Lee picture.
And exactly. And so the day before I hit up Justin.
Oh, it's right. I
was like, yo, G. I was like, yo, tell me, like, put me up on some of the food spots out there. He's like, oh, you gonna be out there? I was like, yeah. So he gave me a long list of shit, right?
Fucking Justin.
And so you know, he told me about Ham Bones, which is, you know, the family owned that spot.
Yeah.
Like, yo, go here. And he told me about this other Jamaican spot. So I went to that Jamaican spot and I was like, yo, I'm definitely gonna pull up to, you know, Bando them spot. Yeah. And so my last night in LA. I drive all the way out to Bellflower.
Wow.
to go there. I was like, all right, bet. I'm like, and I know, like, you know, especially like in the times we in now with COVID, like you can't really trust like the hours online.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then you know, and if it's so slow, you might say, man, ain't nobody coming here this last hour. We closing. So I'm looking. I'm like, all right, they close at 10. So I'm like, at the earliest they'll close at 9.
Yeah.
It's like an hour before. I know how the game goes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'll be there by then. Man, I drive all the way out there. Lights is out. Man.
Damn.
And it's like 8 something. Like it's like 8 something. It's like close to 9. I'm like, I spin the block like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, maybe I'm like, maybe this still the aesthetic of they spot.
Yeah.
Shit was close, man. I was so tight. And look, here's the thing. I was looking forward to it. So we hadn't eaten and it's late. Shit. And like, it ain't like out here where it's like,
let's just go to Whataburger or whatever.
Yeah, go to Whataburger, go to Raising Cane's.
Like, fuck, I gotta go in and out.
It's like, now I gotta like find a spot because now everything closed. Cause like I spin the block a couple times, now it's 9 o'clock. So now everything's closed. Like officially. I'm like, this closed.
Boy, we're starving.
Starving.
Hold on, what is that?
Them crackers.
Oh, no.
Crackers, nah. That brother starving.
Yeah.
That brother starving. And that shit had me tight. And I was just sitting there like, man, I shouldn't have waited till my last day out there to try to pull up on a homie spot. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Justin because he did put me up on a couple of spots out there, and I did go to him. Them shits was hidden.
Yeah.
Them shits was hitting the spots he gave me.
That's where I want to go next. I want to go to Cal. I've never been. I want to go out
Just
there.
a 3-hour flight, ain't nothing.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
No, you experienced now.
hey,
Experience. I got my wings, baby.
He got paper.
Yeah.
I see where you living, G.
You got
paper. So the flight is like the flight.
you know?
The cost of the flight, light.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
mean?
The cost of the flight is light.
You know?
You got Dalton in your corner,
Hey,
G.
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he got good credit, G.
Hey, Chris could be one placement away his whole career.
Oh yeah.
Long Dalton alive, he a millionaire. you in this world.
He's like, no, it's not the case.
Hey,
It's not the case.
he's sponsored by Adidas, G.
You
Oh
see
no,
it?
I got
Dog,
it.
you see it. You
Yeah,
see it, right?
These hoes hard
I
too.
hope so.
Yeah, put the camera. Bro, we gonna put this shit on YouTube. They finna pixelate your feet, bruh. They don't want your shit out in the joint.
Nah,
Yo, I'm disappointed Dalton wasn't drunk. Cause you that one
no.
party he was
Look,
drunk.
he on
when
his
the PlayStation
back.
was it when the PlayStation came?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's my favorite episode.
Was that when you was drunk? Was that when it?
I was.
Well, he had
drinking.
the controller. He had the controller in his hand.
Yeah,
had
and
the
I was like,
roll
remember I
bar.
was
Because
like-
Ryan was here. Ryan wasn't here that day. You
But
got your PlayStation.
I walked in the camera and I said, "Hey."
Yeah, no, I remember.
Like DADD.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
He had got that Japanese whiskey.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He was feeling frisky.
Suntory, yeah. Suntory whiskey.
There it is.
I'll explain more about my drinking after the podcast.
You said what?
I'll explain more about the drinking after the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He's going
this-
through some shit.
Yeah, this for y'all.
yeah,
This ain't for
yeah.
me.
I can't
Disclose that.
this on the podcast.
NDA shit.
Until the 28th. Until the 28th.
Okay.
We can't say we got that sponsor or not yet either, right? We ain't. That's not finalized yet.
Oh yeah, we don't have like the. Yeah, it's not done, but it's gonna happen. Yeah.
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Man. You know what I'm saying? We making.
We do have a sponsorship now.
We're making little moves out here. Man.
That's what I said. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, a ticket to LA is what? How much?
Shit, look, I work at Lowe's.
Shit on
off of,
Southwest is mega cheap.
West Arbrook in Arlington. If you need some paneling, some paint,
Nah, hey, nah.
I
ceiling
remember my
fans.
mom
I got
thought I worked
pictures
at
of where you
Lowe's one
live,
time.
G.
She was like,
Why she think you work at Lowe's?
She was like, cause she could see my account, and she was like, I saw your account. She was like, when did you start working at Lowe's? I was like, Mom, I don't work at Lowe's. She was like, well, you be getting checks from Lowe's, you be going into your account, and I go, nah, Mom, I be putting the cash in the ATM at Lowe's, so it probably say Lowe's ATM, and she was thinking it was like a direct deposit from Lowe's.
Lowe's got an ATM. Wait, Lowe's got an ATM
in the parking lot. It was like one in the parking lot.
got you.
By my job.
Got you.
And and the way it's listed on the statement.
Yeah, Lowe's ATM.
Lowe's ATM. And she was like, "Yeah, you work at Lowe's?" I was like, "No, Mom, I don't work at Lowe's."
Nah, I don't know about that. I've been rich my whole life.
Well, filthy, filthy rich, filthy.
See, y'all talking about me. I'm gonna take you to my hood.
Hold up.
We gonna treat.
Hold up.
Got it out the mud.
I ain't see no stoops here.
Oh no, baby.
You ain't even outside. If you ain't got no stoops, you can't be outside, G.
That's a lie.
You
His
know
house
what I
got a
mean?
stoop.
I got a stoop. Goddamn
Okay.
it.
All right.
And let me further it even more. Nigga be outside, no shirt on. I am suburbs now. Don't get me wrong, but we the niggified it. I'm outside, no shirt on, Newport butts all everywhere. And we got a garden. So it's like, nigga, it's a contradiction over there.
They
You
used
don't
to
know
not
what
have
you
a
finna get.
fence.
It's different over there.
We used to not have a fence. And then my neighbor just knocked my mailbox down the other week. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
These are
Like,
true things.
my dad pulled up with the big stoop stupid RV. Just park it in the middle of the street. Like we are very hood.
There's never parking.
There's never parking, bro. We are very hood. But it's just my house though. Everybody else, if everybody's house was like pink and blue and yellow, I'll be the only black house, colored black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Our life started being good when we moved out here, G.
It's nice out here, man.
Once we moved from New York to over here, and I hated it, boy. Let me tell you.
At first, right?
Oh,
wait, did you move out here while you were still in school?
Yeah, I think I was like 9 when we
Where do your family stay, or where did they move to when they got here?
Bedford.
Okay.
Yes,
Bedford.
that's as suburban
As
white
it-
neighborhood as you can get.
You look like you used to get in a lot of fist fights and shit.
Nah and yes.
Yeah.
Nah and yes.
You look like you should have been in Sopranos.
Yeah. I get that.
You know what it was? They'll look at him and talk crazy, but like they wanted him to be afraid.
How you be afraid? This
But
nigga.
that's what I'm saying. So like somebody will say something, thinking that like he'll be shook. So then when he'll like be like,
And then they
if that's
back
what you
down.
want to do,
Yeah.
But so when he don't back down, they don't escalate the smoke.
Right.
They fall back.
There's been a lot of instances. I drowned somebody in the pool, G.
Like killed him?
Nah.
It's like,
Nah.
He's
Nah.
Hey, I'm sorry about everything I said to you.
We had just moved here. I was like maybe 2 or 3 years of being here. I think I was maybe 12. And
we'll end on this story.
Hey,
on a crazy
and
story.
said it casually too, though.
Yo.
Like, I drowned somebody, by the way.
and I was with my brother and like some friend we had just made or whatever. And we chilling in this new water park that they had just opened up, like down the block from my house. There's like a fucking park or whatever, and they had just opened up a fucking water park there or whatever, slides and lazy river and all kinds of shit. So we chilling like in the lazy river area, that shit like they be going in a circle or whatever. We just chilling, letting the current fucking drag us or whatever, and these like 3 white kids are behind us, and like they like making fun of me for like my weight or some shit. I don't know what he said.
Yeah.
I just turned around and I said, yo, you guys talking about me? And then he just started laughing. And then I just threw him in the water and then just held him down.
That's what I'm saying. He was doing the.
Yeah. Hey, all I remember is his boys trying to get me off. And I'm blacked out because I'm furious.
Yeah.
And I just remember dragging him underwater and then the lifeguard taking me out. And then sending us to a segregated area, where like us 3 and then his boys could like
Segregation at the pools?
Yeah, you know how that goes.
I know how it goes. I heard the stories.
Yeah, we know how that goes. We are aware.
And they separated us or whatever, and then I see them boys crying and shit. Like all 3 of them, they're like,
How old
crying.
were you?
I was 12.
Like 12.
I was 12. They were probably my age.
Yeah.
Because I think I remember seeing them at like
high school, junior high,
whatever. You know what I mean? Like later on in life.
They crossed the hall.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, they crossed the street. They saw him.
Yeah, they crossed the street.
This motherfucker I drowned, Hey, and then they're trying to say like something like, that it was our fault or whatever. He like just randomly, fucking picked a fight with me. I'm like, listen, he said this, and this, and I just put him on the water. so they banned us. They banned us from that area or whatever.
Give him something to think about.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
He won't make fun of nobody else.
Yeah.
And you know what it is though, is because if you don't know me, I think from a distance, especially when I was younger, you would think I'm just some regular ass white dude that grew up here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah.
And so like, and people like want to try to take advantage of that. You know what I'm trying to say? You know how it is, G.
You just another guy.
Exactly, just regular ass person. I remember.
But they don't know where you came from.
Yeah.
They don't know how you get down.
Exactly.
They don't know your history.
Exactly.
None of that.
For granted, I was in New York until about 9. So it's not like
That's enough New York for anybody.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You're still a New Yorker.
It's not like I was in the streets.
Right. But you
hustling and shit. You know what I mean? But like
New York's New York, man.
Across the street from my apartment building that we were living at, projects across the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You seen it every day.
Like a fucking abandoned house right next to the corner store. You know what I mean? And
what you grew up in Yonkers, or your dad's shop was just in Yonkers?
My dad's shop was in Yonkers. Yeah, we grew up in
What's
the
the how close or far would you say?
It's far. It's a far drive. Like 20-25 minutes, I'd say.
Damn. Okay, it's like going to Dallas from Arlington.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
that's how far Yonkers and the Bronx is.
Like mathematically speaking. Now you gotta
you gotta factor in like traffic and
you know
what I mean. So I can't.
So it's not like Dallas and all that.
I'm speaking in terms of here.
Right. Okay. I got you.
But it's actually pretty close. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
far.
it's
On the
not-
map, it's close.
Yeah. On the map, it's close, but like distance wise, you know, like time wise or whatever, it's far.
Yeah, New York time.
Yeah, exactly.
New York time.
And,
The New York minute.
Then the subway's not on time. All that bullshit.
you know, exactly. And so, you know, a lot of people would test me when I came out here, especially when I was younger, because like I said, they just figured I was just some regular ass dude. And it happened mostly in high school.
But you a trained killer by the mob.
I don't know
They
about
don't know
that.
that.
I like I said, I feel like I can scrap for a guy my size. I'm
He
pretty quick.
undersells, but he gonna over deliver. That's it. That's
That needs to be UPS
Yeah,
newsletter.
yeah, you feel-
Tuesday got the names, bro. I need to hit you up when I need the album name.
that's
or some
it.
shit. Like,
You be having fired album names though.
yeah, I'll be trying, bro.
No, you gotta fire the album
Hey,
names.
so what's the title of this podcast?
Oh yeah,
Talk that shit.
y'all familiar with what's Shorty name that had the show with the double homicide? What's it, Jocelyn? Y'all familiar with Jocelyn?
Yeah. I'm
Not really.
I'm
I'm familiar with the double homicide. Though.
So she has a slogan that I felt was perfect for to sum up our relationship.
Oh, here we go.
Excluding you Tuesday.
Of course.
But
Right.
including you, but excluding you. Yeah.
Including me, but excluding me.
How wise you here?
There it is. Yeah. Who was you here?
When I thought about it, I was like, I just got off work. It was like 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Every night I get off because I don't drive.
Yeah.
So I wait for my Lyft or one of my
Whatever,
parents
yeah.
or whatever. I was sitting on a rock. I'm smoking a cigarette. And I just started laughing to myself. I'm like, yeah, when them niggas come, they that episode, how wise you here?
You know? I like it.
I knew that about 2 weeks
Hey,
ago.
it fits. It
Yeah.
fits. I ain't
For
even
the
mad at it.
relationship. For the relationship.
Yeah. And to
You know what
close
I'm
it out, what I do want to do, I ain't bring the bouquet of flowers, for the locks
Oh,
or whatever.
God.
But I do want to give y'all, because I always say it, I do want to give y'all flowers because, I mean, this is what, 150, what? 155?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It's every time we
Y'all
tell
consistent.
somebody
Y'all consistent.
what episode we on, they're like, damn,
Yeah.
wow.
Yo,
And I was
telling-
like, bro,
the other day he was
That's wild,
The other
dude.
day he was like, yo, what? And then he was like, yo, they deep. I'm like, yeah,
deep.
I'm like, yo, they deep.
Years
deep.
in the
And
game,
it's- and
bro.
it's like I listen to it weekly, so
Yeah,
you
you
and
always
it's
on it, yeah.
it's quality podding, and y'all show up every week and y'all get it done. Like some people have tried to start pods, and they get 10 in, and whatever. But it's like throughout the years, y'all still pop up and deliver that quality content
Every Monday.
and, and
Unless there's something that happens, but every
exactly.
Monday.
But yeah, typically, it's been a
Yeah.
couple of hiatus. Sometimes it's in El Segundo, the pod. But other than that,
well, usually it's because of me, though. Like, one thing, and we'll end it on it. But anyways, my family is older. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So death is happening more frequently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these days,
Yeah.
sure.
Not even because like COVID or nothing. It's just these niggas,
Yeah.
whatever was in the water back in the day or whatever. So usually I had to go to a funeral or every February it's already planned out as Granny's birthday. I'm going to Jackson every February. You know what I'm saying? Like even this weekend, my family came, so I wanted to do it today. Plus, I think both y'all workers. So one of y'all workers.
Yeah.
But when we go on hiatus, it's usually because of me. Dalton is a creature of habit.
Yeah.
sure.
So it
This
ain't
is
gonna
my
be
house. I'm
yeah,
here.
he ain't got. Yeah, if he's here, he can do the podcast anytime. I actually told him like one time, I was like, "Bro, you should get like Ryan or somebody to fill in for me while I'm not there."
Telling you,
They didn't do it, but I said, "Bro, like keep that
Ryan's-
shit
yeah,
going."
No, he's fire.
Yeah, Ryan's great.
Yeah, Ryan's fire.
But Ryan works on the weekends now.
Yeah. I think Ryan can hold this shit down for sure.
I did say one time that he would be
Replace
the replacement.
Yeah. But you can't replace me, baby. We started this.
Yeah, facts.
We started this in
Hey, hold up. Dog got the money, G.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
filthy.
It falls,
He's been filthy.
It falls on the person who got the funds to
Yeah.
support the craft, G.
Yeah, bro,
So
filthy.
at the end of the day,
Filthy.
Yeah,
at the end of the day,
he got
at
the
the end of the day,
infrastructure.
at the end of the day, the white man's still cutting you checks.
I came from nothing. I need you to understand that.
We
I came
did.
from nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So white man cutting my checks, you know what
I
I'm
got to
saying?
end on this.
you know what I'm saying?
We're not
Like,
starting
what
a
that
race
mean?
war anymore.
Yes, we are, goddammit. Yeah, you cutting my checks, man. What can I say?
You know,
Actually, we haven't spent any money that we made.
Really?
on this pod.
Oh, that's dope.
That's dope. That's fire.
That's
Not
nice.
yet, at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit Dalton one day. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bro, man, I'm down bad, baby."
Yeah.
Need that ad money. Need that ad money.
All you're gonna hear is dude.
Yeah, but shit, we're good.
That's
We're
it
good.
for me.
Yeah, that's a great pod, gentlemen. Thank y'all for coming.
Hey,
bro.
appreciate you
Appreciate
guys.
you
having
guys.
us.
We ain't go too much overtime, but that's cool. I know everybody got some. I'm finna tell my supervisor I'm gonna be late for sure.
You know what I'm saying?